Might be a bit hot there. Okay. Should be live here with Monster Hunter Freebie Night on Twitch. Let's make sure that we have transcoding. Hello, Nova. You are not late. I just started. 54 seconds. Are you speed running this? Are you speed running the notification grab? Because if so, you might have that record. All right. We're gonna start off with some Unite tonight. Starting off with some, I guess I said Gold Rathian. What I really meant with Gold Rathian was making the Keizu bow to farm Gold Rathian with. And making some potions. How has your weekend been, Nova? I hope you have been well. Oh, tonight should be fun. We have a lot of good stuff to look forward to. We're going to be doing Freebie Night for a little bit, switching over to watching the Monster Hunter Festa stream to see what announcements there are there. If that seems boring, then we'll keep playing Unite while watching it. And then after the Unite Festa, or after the Festa stream is over with, and we have whatever we are going to see for the new December update for World, then we'll go ahead and we will switch over to Frontier. And do Frontier for a little while. After not being able to stream for most of the week, it feels really nice to be here tonight. Yeah, we have some jazz on at the moment. I have some coffee I just brewed. We will see the new monsters. I hope so, yeah. I'm going to have it on the screen, so we'll do that. It's a good old-fashioned reaction stream. Ooh, boy. So what we're going to do here, I think, to start, is I'm going to go ahead and switch back to our bow set I just made. Actually, no, not the adrenaline one, but our guts and focus capacity up one. I'm going to go ahead and fire bow Keizu to death. Whoops, that was the wrong way. Or I guess, yeah, the Keizu bow is going to help us farm what we need to upgrade this bow one more time. So yeah, my long week is over. I'm no longer managing every evening. Night streams should return to their normal scheduled time. Hello, Uchi. Ristretto to you too. I don't think I've done Keizu with bow yet. I don't know what monsters have we done Keizu with bow with. Or what weapons have we done Keizu with? Take a look here. Takes an event to get you streaming Saturday? No, it takes a busy week where I barely get to stream to get me streaming Saturday. I really missed streaming this week. But my camera is ever so slightly behind. And now it shouldn't be. And that, yeah. Mainly that, honestly. I mean, some Saturdays, I guess I had today off. That's why I feel like streaming on Saturday. That's a big reason. Normally on Saturdays, if I work them, I work from 9 in the morning until 7 at night, so I don't feel like doing anything. I feel like going to sleep. Alright, Keizu. Oh, we've already bowed Keizu before. Bummer. I feel like it was really dumpy when we did it in the past. Hopefully it'll be less dumpy. Keizu we've done with Lance and bow and G rank. Well, we're going to do them with bow again because I feel like bowing something. Don't feel obligated? Well, don't really. I wouldn't say I ever feel obligated to stream, but I really like streaming. Alright, what else can this bow equip? Power, poison. Meh. Don't feel guilty. Okay. Good. I will not feel guilty. This album is very good. Okay. I ate. think we have everything we need besides maybe a Farcaster. Just when I was off stream, or I guess not just when I was off stream, but while I was off stream in the last day or two, I went and I farmed that Bizarrios quest until we got the strong Bizarrios wing that we needed. We needed that in order to upgrade a Water Sword and Shield. We also need a Rathian Mantle, so we're going to farm Keizu to make the Thunder Bow, so we can go farm both gold and silver a little bit easier. So Keizu it is. Yeah, you know it, Keizu. It's been a while since we fought Keizu. Where is he? Is it Jungle Lightning? Is that the quest? Because, man, oof, I did not like this quest the first time we did it. There it is. Yep, old Jungle Lightning. And we better remember to bring our hot drinks, because I remember how much he likes to hang out in. I guess let's see what we need to make the Keizu bow. How about before I just run off on a random quest? That's intelligent. Figuring out what we need. Keizu bow 1, we need lightning sacks. Where do you get lightning sacks? MHFU, lightning sack. Capturing the G rank red Keizu can get you 2 to 4 lightning sacks per run. Okay. Says Game Facts. Okay, just comes from G rank Keizu, so okay, that should be useful. Look up the Keizu bow 2. I just want to make sure I know what we're getting into here. Okay, to make the Keizu bow 2, not in 4 ultimate, but in free immunite. You need strong alluring wings, which are from red Keizu. Keizu special cut. Ooh, that special steak, right? Special cut's an 8% chance from capture, 7% chance from shiny drop, no % chance from cards. So we should be going for captures 100% of the time. Okay, cool. Hard purple Gypsyros wings and silver Garuga pelts. Man, you need some gnarly things for this bow. Okay, well, we'll start off with Keizu bow 1. Which means capturing a G-rank Keizu. I thought the Monster Hunter Festa stream was going to be starting at 9, which would have been right about now. But it turns out it actually starts in just under an hour. So we should probably have enough time to run 1 or 2 quests here, depending on how quickly this Keizu falls over dead. Yep, like 1 hour, so we'll go ahead and we'll tune into it then. I tried doing the Adrenaline bow set against those Bizarrios in order to farm them. It didn't go especially well. I carded several times to them because they kept hitting me with one-shots. You really need earplugs to make Adrenaline worthwhile, I guess. Which sounds like kind of a... I mean, like, if you need earplugs, I don't know. I feel like you're giving up so much damage. I guess, I don't know. Adrenaline's probably a ton of damage. Who knows? Let's go look in the caves. You have to get your butt kicked for a bit before it starts. Yeah, exactly. Just like the other night. No, I've rested a bit more than the other night, so hopefully we'll play okay. That's the hope. Whoops. Well, this is going to be our life for a little bit. How good am I at queso? Oh, you're calling Keizu queso. I get it now. I was very confused. It's been a while since I fought him in Free Night. But yeah, with the bow, it shouldn't be that bad, really. Alright. I think we could probably pierce him, but I feel like we might as well just go for rapid and be quicker. At least when we're not using our power coatings. Feel free to let me know if the volume level of anything needs to be adjusted in the stream. For me, Keizu sounds a little bit loud right now. Him and his theme. Oops, missed. Should probably be trying to hit his head nonstop. Call him Keizu because he thinks like sounds like Keizu, and he's basically a wet chunk of rotten cheese, you know, like white queso cheese. Oh well, I can see it. That's something I've been trying to do is, if like a shot is lined up wrong, and you don't have time enough to charge up the shot level you're going for, I've been trying to practice just getting off the shot you can anyways, and try and tack on a little extra damage that way. Like that. I know it doesn't do that much damage, but I'm trying to get in the practice of just shooting constantly. You are no good at pre-world bow. I'm not very good at it. Gecko's much better. I'm looking forward to learning G-Rank Lance in Frontier tonight. It should be really fun. I'm also kind of excited to see what they announce at the Festa stream. It'll probably be a pretty good time to be a Monster Hunter fan, almost no matter what it is. I think it's always going to be a good time to be a Monster Hunter fan. Now it is, yeah. Now that the series is so big, I feel like the series is in no danger of stopping coming out in the West or anything like that. I wonder when I should use these power coatings. Was it ever in danger? I don't know. I mean, when you look at the wait times for some of these games coming out in between like 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate, it's a long wait that the West had. Even just a year or two ago, even Gen Ultimate on the Switch wasn't a guaranteed thing, it seemed like. I was looking back in the GameFAQs threads, and dude, if you look back far enough, people were saying this game wasn't even going to come out in the West. They're like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way Portable 2nd G will ever be localized. Which in hindsight seems ludicrous. Because this is one of the titles that people love the most. Even if we get Portable 3rd, most of the stuff we went from that went to 3G. That's true. I think probably the shot I should be trying to hit most often is wrap it onto his head. But I'm just trying to get as many shots on him as possible, honestly. He can be a little scary when he's enraged. He has some fast, like, lunging attacks. Alright, we should pick up that shiny. It's enraged now. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. I guess I should have just tried to evade that. We might die from that. Wow. Cat is currently trying to sleep on your back. I put Affogato in my room before I started the stream. He's too rowdy on stream at this age. Wants to be all over my fingers and all over my keyboard. I do indeed know the feeling. Alright, risky, but I want that special cut. Nope. Not this time. close to beating him. Cats get rowdy when you have important stuff to do. Very true so far in my experience. It's like when you want to play with the cat or cuddle with the cat, it's like, no, I'm not in the mood. And then when you need to leave and do something else, the cat's like, oh, now is the perfect time to play or cuddle. And you got to meet him last night. She really liked the cat. Yeah, I'm not sure when I should be using these power coatings. It's pretty easy in the Bizarrios quest I was just doing because you wait for that juicy 80% hit zone to... I thought he was leaving. He was not leaving. You wait for that juicy 80% hit zone to open up on the chest and then you unload, but Casey doesn't have a similar break. And we'll go ahead and start using them. I'm just gonna try and make sure I hit his body or his head with the rapid fire. Or Pierce, I guess. I feel like Pierce is decent against him. We'll see. Is she still around? She's not here at my apartment right now. She's with her family, but yeah, she's still in town for a week or so. It's a really nice way to end off my week of really busy work, was her coming home. I suppose the Monster Hunter info is not bad either. But it's much nicer having her home than Monster Hunter info either. Yep, I got to take her out to breakfast with myself and my old housemate this morning. It was really nice. I guess you guys know Ethan. I got to take her out to breakfast with Ethan, and it was nice. Hello, Ken. Welcome to the stream. Have her play with you on stream, like Shep play. What would she play? Would you guys like to see Monster Hunter? We've talked about that. Talked about trying to set up a co-op Monster Hunter stream. Whatever she feels is best, lol. We've done some co-op 3 Ultimate together. It was interesting. But that means using a Wii U, and that's sacrilege on this stream. Something chill. She likes Mario Kart, okay. She likes ARMS. What else does she like? Poor Wii U. If it ran 3 Ultimate better, we wouldn't have to crap all over it. I guess really I should be shaming the team that made that. Mario Kart is not chill. We have fun together when we play Mario Kart. Good old Jungle Lightning. Great quest. I remember how frustrating this quest was the first time we were doing it. It must have taken me like 5, 6, 7 times to clear this quest with a Blade Master Web. I think we were doing Lance of all things, which sounds scary. It's not actually that bad. Because you can block some of his close-up electric attacks and then attack him in the opening. It's just some of these lunges with Lance were just so difficult to get out of the way of. And I think the gear we had at the time made it so difficult. The only worst friendship ruiner is Mario Party. Can confirm. I guess an interesting question off of that. What are you guys' favorite Mario Parties? For me, I always grew up with the N64 ones. So those are the ones that I always think of. Are you guys more partial to the GameCube ones? Certainly not the Wii ones, right? Yeah, like that move is like the run killer. I like the N64 ones too. Yeah, they're like the right level of jank. Ooh, right. He has that big wide arc one. Are we dead? We're so dead. Woo. They're chunky, exactly. You put the GameCube one solo. How is Mario Party solo, Nova? I feel like we'd use I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like I can use a little bit of volume on the jazz. Just that much. Never played the newer ones, but they look kind of bland. Agreed. Kind of stuck with playing the N64 ones every few years with my friends. Childhood friends, when we meet back up, we play N64 Mario Party. And then we don't see each other for years, and it's okay, because we hate each other after Mario Party. It's not really how it rolls, but it's a fun story. Yeah, like the one for the Switch looks fine. I haven't played it, yo. Do I have a legit N64? I don't. My friends do. Yeah, the childhood friend, I guess... I grew up with a childhood friend. We played a lot of video games together. His family had a lot more video games than my family did. He had N64 and PlayStation 2 and then the PlayStation 3. I think my first console was the Wii. So quite a deal later than the N64 or the PS2. But I grew up playing Lego Star Wars and Smash Bros. And I remember the first thing I think I maybe ever bought off the internet was my dad helped me look on eBay, and we bought a copy of Ocarina of Time on eBay. I don't know where I found out about Ocarina of Time, but I had found out about Ocarina of Time, and we ordered one on eBay, and I was able to bring it over to my friend's house, and we would share it back and forth. 1 week he would have the cart, 1 week I would have the cart, and we kind of like share it back and forth and play at each other's homes. It was really fun. Grew up on NES. Yeah, that was before my time by a good little bit. A bootleg NES that your cousin gave to you. I feel like you've mentioned that before. I dig that. The first game console I ever had was a Game Boy Color. I think I've told the story before about how I told my mom that Pokemon was about killing other people's pets with your pets. And she didn't really like that. So I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon for a long time. Whoops. This is a fun area. Oh, I think it has Pierce on level 2. This whole time I thought the second level shot was rapid, but it's not. Whoops. Well, eventually these Io Prey will die. Whoops. Eventually. Back to Freedom Night Pog. Yeah, Rune Night. For at least a little bit of the evening. Later on tonight, we're going to be watching the Monster Hunter Festa stream to see what they announced for the new December update. And then we're going to switch over to Monster Hunter Frontier. We're going to be trying to learn Monster Hunter Frontier's G-Rank starting tonight. I don't think these Io Prey endlessly spawn, otherwise I wouldn't be attacking them so much. Okay, it's dead. We're good. Now we can attack the Keizu again. Whoops. Festa might last a while before this update, by the way. Yeah, I thought that as... Oh, no. Look what I just did, you guys. I thought that as well, so we'll probably play some Unite. We'll probably put it up in the corner. I'll try and keep an eye on it. They're talking about the December update tonight. They're giving us news on what the December update's monster is going to be. Alright, don't zone by accident or to heal, because then all these monsters respawn. Of course. Okay, that one's dead. I honestly don't know if the level 1 scatter or my melee attack is a better option against these Io Prey. The melee attack is scary because it really locks you in place. It's got really heavy animation priority to it. At least with the bow shot, it's kind of easy to just pop off a shot at them and walk away. What time? In 30 minutes. Yep, in 30 minutes we're going to switch over to watching at least the first opening bit of that on stream. Imagine if the water carried the electricity. Okay. You can combine while you're paralyzed by a roar. That is a nice thing to know. I always forget about that bow back hop. Speedrun strats, yeah, dude. Always discovering that new tech. Alright, we gotta be careful now. Min-max that Keizu, we'll try. I mean, we're not. Our gear is not at all min-max. But we'll try our best. Honey runs while the update's going on, we could do that. That'd be a good use of time. We're going after Master Rank, or not Master Rank, god darn it, I did it. G Rank Keizu, because we need his parts for a Thunder Bow so we can farm the Wraths with him. I don't know which I'm more upset about, getting hit by that or saying it was Master Rank and not G Rank. And we could have gotten out of the way of that. Rip. Okay, one more life, one more cart. But yeah, I hope everyone's weekend's going well so far. It is really nice to be back playing some Monster Hunter with y'all. Legitimately, that was probably the worst part of my week. The work wasn't that bad, but missing streams and missing playing was pretty bad. Alright, I'm all the way down to the bottom of the map with you. Off we go. Let's see, are there any supplies? I think it said there were. We're not really low on potions. Because we can use these poison knives. As long as they don't get us killed. Sleepy jazz music to go along with this Keizu. Next we will need a hot drink for that cave. I just realized something. I said I was going to capture him, and if I'm remembering correctly, the cave that you have to try and capture him in does not allow shock traps. So that's going to be a bummer. Remember that from our stream, or from our last time we hunted Keizu with bow. So we're probably going to run into that issue again. That's okay, we might have to kill him. Not the end of the world. We're killing Bizarrios with bow all weekend. I did end up getting that strong Bizarrio swing, which means that in order to finish upgrading that water sword and shield to the best one we can get, we just need a Rathian Mantle. That's why we're making a Thunder Bow. Okay, good. He moved on from this area. That's good news for us. Deeper into the cave he went. See you back here? Hello, Keizu? Darn. Oh, he was in the last area. I didn't see him. Must have been really sneaky. Cordial Snail, welcome to the stream. Hope you're ready for a very, a very varied night of Monster Hunter. Starting off with some Keizu. What if this is just the update monster and we're like some kind of transcendental prediction by fighting him tonight? It's just Keizu. You'd be hyped for Keizu? Me too. I would clutch claw at Keizu. Yeah, like I said, I hope everyone's having a nice weekend. Next week should be a little more normal for streaming than last week was. You'd be hyped for anything. That's kind of where I'm at, too. I'm going to try and not freak out too much on stream because I feel like it's not becoming to be like, oh, dude, this is the most amazing thing. Like, I don't know. I'm going to try and reserve my reactions a little bit, but I'll try and react and, I don't know, be surprised if there's something surprising. Talk about why I think it is the way it is. Don't suppress my emotions. I'm not going to suppress them. I just don't want to be some crazy, like, oh, like, I don't know. You guys don't come to the stream for that kind of vibe. That kind of crazy get hype vibe. You had another Monster Hunter dream? What was it? Thank you, Reach. I appreciate that. Wrist hype. That's our 5th emote. It's just like this face, like wrist pog. A Rajang variant, dude. The first Frontier crossover, Vol'jang, storms into Iceborne. I need to paintball him wherever he goes next. Okay. He is out in this clearing again. No, no, don't do it. No, I need you. Oh no. This is how it begins. You're out of Psychoserms and paintballs and Keizu takes off over the old jungle. This is how it begins. He's probably gonna go back up to the other cave. It's calm and uses fallen hunter weapons? That sounds terrifying. That's just the Sekiro monkey. I don't know anything about the Sekiro monkey. I'm guessing he's gonna come here. It might just take a little while to get here. Yeah, I guess this is the kind of the game you don't really... This is the kind of the part of the game you don't miss when you've got Scaleflies. This is how you where the monster's at. But on the bright side, let us admire this nice Rathalos bow we have. How cool it looks with this armor set. I think it looks pretty cool. These old Freedom Unite graphics. Wimp outside? We'll check. That would probably save our butts. No blimp here. Let's try the other entrance. Wait, was that blimp? Nope, no blimp. Okay, other entrance. I thought this quest was going to be so simple with bow. You just shoot the Keizu over and over until it dies, but apparently not. Maybe he flew out to that clearing and then flew back into the cave that we had just fought him in? That's the only other explanation I've got, because I don't think there's another cave besides those 3. No, there's not. Alright, he's not here. don't think you can even see a blimp down here. Nope. I'm guessing he's got to be in one of these two caves. If he's in the further back cave, I think that's a good sign. That means he's ready for capture or kill. He's not here. I hope he's back in this cave. I don't know why he'd fly out to the clearing to come back in here. But he did. That probably means he's ready for capture. Is there anywhere we can lay down that shock trap in here? There is. I don't know. Let's be sure first. If we die to that, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Let's see. Okay, he's not ready for capture. That's not great. That's not great. This area is also not great. Well, let's heal up. Let's keep shooting. Let's paintball him before we die. Okay. Boy, this monster's fun. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're okay. I don't think there's an easy way to kill all these bugs with a bow in this game. So I'm trying to find all of them and melee them all. And letting him crush them. I guess that works too. Oh, that bug. I can't tell if that bug saved us or almost killed us. Yeah. That sucks. That's a triple. Darn. That's pretty frustrating. This game's so hard. I've been trying a fan. There's this fan that normally lives over by my streaming setup. It keeps me a little bit breezier while we're streaming here. So I'm going to turn that on because it's hot in here. Yeah, Shed Cry is right. At least we got some wyvern sobs. Goes with it. It's amazing how important moving air is to a streaming setup, both the PS3s and streamers. Alright, Monster Hunter Festa is live in 25 minutes. Is Ristretto here or banished to another room? Banished to another room. He was too rowdy the other night. I guess in an older game where I can pause, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know. I love him, and he just makes me a little bit frustrated with that kind of thing, so I don't want to be frustrated at a cat on screen. I want to play video games, not deal with a cat on the keyboard. It's okay. He likes that room a lot. I swear. Alright, we need some max potions, psycho serums, some empty bottles. Nitro shrooms? Yeah. I made him like it? No, it's full of toys he likes. It's full of nice toys. He loves his shoebox. Did Annie see him? She did. She got to meet him last night. She got back into town a day early yesterday, so it was good to see her. Uh-oh, I have trank bombs. Perish Room. Sleep Herb is Tranquilizer. It's not a shoebox. It's a bedroom filled with his toys. And several spots that he enjoys resting. There we go. It's nice when you get to the point where you can remember most of the recipes for crafting things manually without having to look them up. For the longest time, I really had to go and like look up every time we wanted to make something. So that feels good. Oh, you can buy Tranquilizer. That's good to know. We need a catnip video. Okay, he gets really crazy on catnip. I have a catnip mouse that he plays with sometimes, and he gets pretty nuts. It's like, I'll have to do a comparison video like Affogato playing with a regular toy, Affogato with a catnip toy, because the difference is pretty marked. Alright, well, we'll try that again. I'm trying to think about how our first 2 deaths went down. I think it was just getting tagged by his Big Thunder move in the front, the Big Thunder fan. So let's try and look out for that. That's really the move that's going to kill us, if anything is going to. It definitely does sound a little bit suspect, though. Like, oh, he loves his room. He just loves it in there. It's like Smash Bros. For the salty run back, you need the color change. Aw, Rock Spider, thank you for the sub. Cheers. Enjoy the emotes, including the cat emote. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you're ready for a really fun evening of Monster Hunter news and learning Frontier. But first, some Keizu in 2nd gen, because Keizu. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think I am. Aw, is that? It's not quite a thumbs up dog, but it's pretty close. It's really cute. Seth has some great emotes. I really need to sub to him to get the emotes. And because he does a lot of cool Monster Hunter stuff. Let's see, I think that's everything we need. I have my trap. I have combines for more power coatings. I have power coatings. Max potions? We do. Should be good. Do I have random cool drinks? Oh well. When is the new monster announcement? In about 20 minutes. We're going to have it up on the screen. We may do honey runs in the background while watching it, if it's kind of boring and there's other stuff going on the stream first, before the announcement. Yeah. It's going to be fun. I do have random cool drinks. Oh well. Got here just in time? Yeah. It should be fun to see what the new monster is. I'm pretty prepared to be happy about anything. Even if it's a new Culve, I think I'll enjoy... I don't know. I didn't really get into Culve hardcore the first time, and I don't think I will this time. I'm not going to like grind her until I have every weapon. But I do want to get to the point where I can do Culve confidently, either by myself or with a few people, and kind of really get good at running it. Because I definitely completed the quest a good number of times, but never to the point where it felt like it was like, oh, I'm just running this quest into the ground. Like, I have got this quest down. The bugs are so scary. You just want the game to come to PC? It's almost there. Hopefully they'll be a little better about upgrade or update parity this time. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Killed some of the bugs. Not all the bugs, though. Get zapped, bug. Nope, guess not. Get zapped, bug. Okay. We can now attack the Keizu. The infinitely spawning Vestblade, everyone's favorite. Definitely be a lot of people looking at Japanese people speaking and not getting a thing. Yeah, probably. Hence why we have a game in the background we can be playing at the same time. don't know. I kind of thought I had the hang of bow in this game. Because fighting those Bizarrios, I got decently, like, I don't know, I got consistent to it where I could predict the number of power coatings I would have left after killing them, which felt kind of good. Like, knowing down to a T, oh, I need this many coatings for this Bizarrios and this many coatings for the other Bizarrios. Old bow's kind of weird. Totally uninformed. That's why you were talking about the new monster when you came in? Yeah. Yep, there's gonna be an update stream going on tonight in Japanese. So we're gonna try and suss out what we can. Prefer old bows, a simple way to play. I also prefer it. I think it lends a lot more weight to each shot rather than just like spamming things. But it is a little frustrating in this game. It's kind of undertuned in this game, I think. New siege monster, fattest Jagras. I would take that. What happened to our music? Oh, I guess that was the end of the music. Rip. Give me one moment here. We'll get some music up. Bow is perfect in 3 Ultimate. I haven't played it in 3 Ultimate yet. I've done a little bit of Portable Thirds bow, and I'm not sure what I think of it there yet either. I've only done a couple quests with it. Need to do some more. I think it's funny, this is the game I have the most experience with bow in. Clearly not enough experience, though. There's a hitbox underneath him there. That's not safe. Are we dead? We're not. We were close, but not. So scary. What made bow perfect for you in 3 Ultimate, Rock? Because no pro cow really likes 3rd gen bow as well. I don't know if he's specific to portable 3rd bow or not, though. Part of the issues we could be having tonight is that Keizu's just kind of a silly fight. Like, just a little bit silly. I don't know if we rolled that or if there's just a weird hitbox thing going on. I don't feel like we should have rolled that there. Okay, bud. Feels good. Not good. Good selection of raw and elemental bows, no power sharp, but arc shots were pretty cool. What did you use the arc shot for in 3 Ultimate? I've used it a little bit in portable 3rd, but I haven't really found its purpose as compared to like charging up another regular shot. I guess I also have really above average snacks in the house right now. I bought a bunch of snacks for myself and Annie. So that's something to look forward to, is maybe during the fest I can have some good snacks. I don't generally go out of my way to buy lots of good snacks. Got Triscuits? Dude, Triscuits are pretty good. I like how they're kind of like weedy but chewy at the same time. Or chewy and crunchy. I don't know. Those are good snacks. No, I got baked barbecue chips. Chips and salsa. Sorbet. We're gonna die. Sorbet. Fiery Hot Cheetos. Or Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Twix. Did I get anything else good? That's about it. When a monster gets too far away from critical distance, you can do an arc shot. It deals KO and flinch. Monsters quite frequently in your experience. A feast of snacks. Yeah, good enough for a week of visiting one's loved one from far away. So we know what Snail's snack of choice is, Triscuits. If you guys like, I don't know, if you guys could pick one snack to keep, I guess I keep goldfish in the house more than anything. Just because they're versatile. You can pack them as like a good snack, or they can be like, I don't know, good for lunch, good for with your dinner. I like goldfish a lot. But yeah, the guilty pleasure snack that I wouldn't normally get for myself that I do when I have people visiting or when I have extra, I don't know, snack allowance is baked barbecue chips. No worries, Yariko. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're going to be watching the Monster Hunter Festa stream shortly here. In about 10 minutes, we're going to switch over and watch some of that. Right now, we're just hunting a Keizu. Everyone's favorite. We'll have to make sure we paintball him when we get back to fighting him. Yeah, like I said, baked barbecue chips. Guilty pleasure, I don't know. Nice treat. Favorite snack is probably peppered jerky. Seems like a very Texas choice. Like, I don't know, rough meat. I like jerky. Jerky is like a road trip food. Not just because you buy it at convenience stores sometimes, but like, I don't know. It's like you want something to chew on, like sunflower seeds when you're on the road. We already said, imagine if the new monster is Keizu. It's going to be like some weird premonition stuff going on. I got to take Annie out to breakfast this morning, and we had pancakes, or at least I had pancakes and gyro meat, or lamb. So pancakes and lamb was breakfast this morning. It was a good day. Not every day do you get pancakes and lamb. All right, let's make this area worth it, because this is like the one area we don't have pesky minions with us. You missed me? I've missed you in chat too, Yariko. I hope you've been well. Not good with these controls all the time. Lamb sounds amazing right now. Yeah, the gyro meat was really good. So it was like diner coney lamb, but it was still really good with pancakes. I don't know. That's just what my stomach was in the mood for. It was like, yo, gyro meat, pancakes. Been busy with a lot of stuff? Well, I hope it's all going well. You're all good. You have no obligation to apologize whatsoever. Anytime you can stop by, it's nice to see you. We've been playing lots of Monster Hunter. Not just Free Unite anymore, but we do a mix of Iceborne, Portable Third, Free Unite here, and then we've also been learning Monster Hunter Frontier recently before it shuts down. We're going to be doing some of that after the Festa stream tonight. Oh, I forgot I had my power coding on. I should be trying to use the shots very efficiently. Yeah, it's absolutely all good. Yeah, I don't know. I never feel like I'm doing a whole lot of damage with bow. Even against the Bizarrios, where we were killing them pretty quickly, felt like we weren't doing that much damage against them. The staggers do feel good, though. Uh-oh. Angry chicken. Angry rubber chicken. G-rank? Yep. Oh my god, the hitbox on that move. So scary. No! The true combo. Thunder Lunge into Thunder Lunge. I think... Is that our first or our second death? I can't remember. I think our first. Oof. G-rank Keizu takes you back to things like that. This is our second attempt against him tonight. We already tripled once against him, which doesn't feel amazing, but that's okay. Like I said earlier, this game's hard. It's okay for me to struggle with it. I have a hard time letting myself feel that way sometimes. Yeah, we're making a Thunder Bow. It was actually your first G-rank armor set in Freeman Knight? Lavasioth, the one we're wearing, or you mean Keizu? What does Keizu's armor give? Alright, 5 minutes till the Festa. Yeah, there probably will be a large Japanese portion of the presentation. I think I remember watching it last year and being like, there was not a whole lot of Western-facing stuff in this presentation, which is okay. Clearly a very Japanese convention or event, which is why we're gonna have Unite probably in the background, or at least we'll pop the Festa somewhere on screen while we're waiting for the trailer to drop. Farmed a lot of G-rank Keizu mainly for his hammer and waist. What is his waist like? His hammer, I know, is a good thunder hammer. Keizu's armor's alright because it gave rec speed and rec up. Nice. That's really useful for a lot of fights. That's why you see us carrying fish around. Is on tough fights, I'll use those gourmet fish to get our rec speed up. Okay, please still be in the clearing. He's not. Okay, he's probably back in these caves now, which means we need to take off the power coatings for fear of wasting out on killing bugs. I suppose we could try and melee all the bugs. Seems really difficult, though. One of your dreams is going to the Monster Hunter Cafe? The Capcom... Isn't it the Capcom Cafe? It's a pretty cool dream. And now we're poisoned. This quest sure is fun. I didn't bring antidotes for some reason. Okay, that's fine. I always get trips when there are small mobs around. Reminds you, when you turn 21, you're getting the Monster Hunter emblem tattoo. That's cool. Is that Gecko? Hello, Gecko. We're having a hard time bowing Keizu. I think we've actually we've done him with bow in the past. I have written down online. I don't really remember it too much, except that this isn't super fun. All these small mobs are a pain to deal with bow. Trying to make his thunder bow. Use it to fight the wraths for their mantles. So many cuties tonight? Yeah, it's great. We have so many good people in chat. I hope people are excited for the Festa stream, and then me learning Frontier after that. Gonna be starting G-rank in Frontier today, so we're gonna be learning extreme style Lance on some new fights, and learning some new concepts, exploring some new menus in the UI. It really is going to be a learning stream. I hate these small mobs so much, dude. Make the whole process so much harder. Gecko, what is your strategy with small mobs like this with bow? The melee attack feels too dumpy and like it locks you into place too much. Wasting shots on them feels like wasted time. Avoiding them gets you killed. I don't know what the solution is. The monster you've been playing mostly has been Generations Ultimate. Nice. How's that going? How are you enjoying it? I haven't played that much of Generations Ultimate, so I have a lot to do in that game someday. I don't think I've ever farmed up any of the deviants to their final forms, so that'll be fun sometime. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. When you do that, you start everything all over because it means that the small mobs respawn. Oh! I have half of mine that just attack the Kazu, but that's probably going to end up with us dead. No easy solutions here. At least sometimes he hits them too. Yeah, they respawn if you accidentally walk out of the area, which I did. Okay, one of them is dead. Like, I fluctuate back and forth between being like, oh, the melee attack is definitely the way to go, and like, it's better to just spam this because that way I can still hit the Kezo. That means I'm not locked into place nearly as much. Kezo. Oh, we're dead. Not dead. Oh, I hear the Festa. Give me a second here. Let's get that Festa up on screen. It's gonna be in Japanese. Here we are. Crop this in here. It's begun. Yes, it has. Go ahead and turn this up for you guys. Cool.
今回のですね、仮を決定戦2019-2020ということで、こちら今東日本大会予選の方が会場では行われていますが、東日本大会、そして西日本大会と2大会を行いまして、2020年に開催されます決勝大会進出を目指して白熱したハンティングが繰り広げられていきます。
Okay. She says, hey everyone, then a lot of other things. Thank you for the live translation, Snail. She said, hey losers in chat. That's what she said? Dude, she knows us. Okay. Trying to think of how we want to do this here. Monster Hunter World for Switch and Iceborne expansion in 2021. Aw, dude. Fuck. I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and turn down Freebie Night just a bit. Just keep it going while we're doing this. Wow, that's really low volume. Can't even hear it. Yeah, we'll see what this presentation starts to look like. いろいろ紹介しましたが、今回もこちらのステージ、そして生放送、司会進行はうさみすこと宇佐美ゆきがお届けします。今日一日よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございます。Yeah, I think as well if they release it for Switch, they would probably bundle Iceborne along with it. Makes sense to me. モンスターハンターワールドアイスボーンプロデューサー辻本良三さん。I like watching Japanese presentations. It's kind of fun. I remember doing this last year and having fun with it. Like, oh, I recognize that noise. I recognize that word. Don't I have phones? What, headphones? Out they come. Is this a general announcement or only for Iceborne? It's going to be information on the next update for Iceborne. You're just memeing. Okay, I won't mind too badly. The Idrum pushed us out of the area again. It's the boys, the gang. Out they come. I love them coming out like that, just walking out. Trying to figure out where this is going to fit the least obtrusively. I don't know. This is probably fine. Where it was before.
まあちょこちょこ聞く話で言うともういいタイムも出てる。
You and the boys about to announce a new Switch game? Dude, please.
まだね、
Please, I want it.
なのでどんなタイムが出るかわかんないですけど、最終のね結果っていうのも楽しみですね。
It's good above the
はい
items?
ぜ
Okay.
ひこの後も生放送でもお付き合いいただければと思います。
There.
さあそしてこちらのステージはスペシャルステージということでクイズ
If we manage to kill the KZU in the middle of all this mess, it'll be a minor miracle.
世界観講座そしてオンラインチャレンジクエストなどなど参加型で行っていきたいと思いますので皆さんぜひよろしくお願いします。では
I don't think we're gonna be killing the, we're not gonna be killing the KZU like this. We're gonna do some honey, huh? Honey runs in the background.
ご紹介したいと思います。さあまず最初に
I'm excited to see whatever they have in store for us tonight with the new
ぜ
announcement.
ひ今回は必ず見てほしいという会場コンテンツ
What other bows do I have? This is gonna be the best one for KZU, I think, because he takes fire, right? Rapid works really well on KZU. I don't have any fire rapid bows.
会場にいるんですよね。来てます？
Some kind of Kuluyaku event quest looks like.
今寝てるのかな？はい。これすごくって自由に歩き回る。
Kuluyaku is in the game. He's in Monster Hunter World. They did it. He's here. Just use your best rapid bow even if it doesn't have fire. Okay. Thanks, Gecko. Good advice. We will try that again. Probably some other time. After this, after the Festa, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Monster Hunter Frontier and try and learn on there. Where are our coffee pants? Here they are.
いや危ない。あれは
ちょっと
危ない。
ね、大きいんですよ。
そんなに大きいですか？
なかなかな大きさをしてまして、
はい
ちょっとさすがに上げれんだろうということで、まあ映像だけ
映像見ましょう。
はいはい。
I would put on some music, but they have some music in the stream sometimes, so I don't want to go over their music too badly.
モンスターハンターワールドアイスボーンの原画展示コーナーがあるんです
Some
が
cool art. Oh, it's the little mole
ここでは
guys.
なかなか見ることができない開発中に書き起こされた原画を多数展示しています。
はい
こちらもぜひごゆっくり見ていただきたいのでステージの後に行ってみていただきたいと思
Hello,
います。
Bistion. Welcome. We are watching the Monster Hunter Festa event, and we're farming some honey in the background in Freemy Night at the same time.
会場内の方は楽しんでいただきたいと思っております。さあそしてここからがですねこのスペシャルステージの一つ目のコンテンツになっていきますので皆さんご参加ください。モンスターハンターワールドアイスボーンバラエティクイズのコーナーです。
はいはい。
バラエティクイズ、
バラエティクイズ。
これね。
The Robo Kuluyaku. Is he
バラエ
back?
ティクイズってちょっとライトな感じの名前ですけど、
はい
クイズ自体は結構難しい。
Turn this
な
up.
るほど。
Seems pretty low to
わ
me.
かりました。これクイズこれから5つモンスターハンター
Oh,
お
whoops.
伝えするんですが、この後ですね、教えて藤岡先生というコーナーがありまして、その後に
Oh, he is a robot? I thought it was someone in a suit too. It was really cool. It was a cool costume.
来場者の皆さん、会場にいる方はもちろんですが、生放送をご覧の皆さん
They've,
も
they've scientifically engineered a real life Kuluyaku. That would be pretty scary. I would be a little bit terrified of the Monster Hunter team at that point. Like, they've done some cool things in the past, but scientifically engineering an actual monster would be maybe a step too far. That's what Monster Hunter the Real is all about.
で問題はですね、5個出るんですが、フェスタのこの会場の中にヒント
What's the
があった
raptor
り
from Jurassic Park called?
答えがあったりするものもあるそうです。
そうですね。
はい。
Does it have a name? I thought it was just a
でこれなんで
T-Rex.
こうやって書いてほしいっていうフォーマットを指定するかというと、答え合わせまでに回答して全問正解している方
They
の
mixed
中
that
か
with
ら
the Kuluyaku.
抽選で
Ah,
10名様に
giant
後日
Kuluyaku.
クラッチクロバックを
So the movie's
プレゼント
about,
した
the
いと
game is based on the
思い
movie
ます
is going to be about as well. Oh, you mean the Switch exclusive Monster Hunter movie, The Game, featuring Mila Jojovic
一緒に答えたら
Jojovic
モンハンフェスタのハッシュタグそして
as the main
こちら
character.
全問正解の方の中から抽選で
Clutch
10
Claw
名様に後日クラッチクロバックがプレゼン
Guys,
トになります
should we get
ので
that?
ご参加
Should we get that and put it
された方は
like as a
会場にいる
bib?
方も
I don't know
会
what.
場の方
What
も
would you do with that? Is that a
手に
bag?
がありますですがプレゼントを受け取る
I
た
don't
め
think I
に
should get that
は
one.
モンスターハンターアイスボーンのツイッターの公式アカウントをフォローしないと連絡ができませんので
Monhan Festa is just
こち
is
ら
the
をフォローして
hashtag.
からご参加いただければと
Yep.
思います。さあそれでは
Should I put that in our
皆さん
stream
も
title?
一応考えてください。
I guess I'll do that.
はい。
本当難しい。
Monhan Festa.
本当難しいらしいです
1。問目から難しいと思います。
あ、わかりました。じゃあ早速その第1問いきたいと思います。第1問。
Probably kind of an odd presentation here.
この足跡はあるモンスターの足跡なんです。このモンスターの名称をお答えください。
It's that thing. Whose foot is that?
選択でも
Someone's in defeat.
急に
Whose foot is
名
that?
前を言えと。
ガチ答え。
Is that Nergigante's foot?
本当に
まあでも
難しいよ
会場にいる人だったらね、
あっこに足跡が
ちょっとヒントがあったりとか
Legitimately, I'm not totally looking at the PSP while doing this honey run. I kind of just know the way.
とこもありますけど
結局見に行かれへん。
Monhen, like a real American.
モン
No
スターの
idea,
名
yeah.
前を書いてください
I don't know. Little toe beans. Odo? It does kind of look like Odo.
このイラストに書かれている環境生物の名前
Shocker, we don't know what's going on. That's okay.
はい
Like I said, I still have fun watching these, even if I have no idea what's going on. Was it that guy? Was it his foot? Do you guys think?
ペンギンのペンギンですけど、
Welcome, Plasmodium. Welcome, Raiders.
あれですよね。たくさん来てる感じしますよね。
はい次行きましょう。
Hope everyone's having a good night. We are watching the Monhun Festa presentation and then switching over to Monster Hunter Frontier.
最近の悩みは
Happy Feet is in the game, you guys.
どういったものなのかよくわからない
Whoops.
こと
I got rid of something.
悩むキャラクターは誰でしょう
はいはい。うちのプロデューサーにはいますけどね。
僕じゃないですよ。僕では
How was your stream tonight, Plasmodium? What were you guys up to?
実際にいるんですねはい
ただちょっと年配の
Need to make some penguin armor? Penguin armor would be pretty
ちょっと
dope.
古い人なんだろうね
A big fluffy coat, you'd end up looking like something out of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
そうそういいんです。
マジで難しいですね
はい
はいでは続いて第4問
これもむずい。
ほい。
That's definitely Kuyaku, right?
ね。
これはあるモンスターの一部を
It's really fun to figure out solutions in the game to work around shortcomings in space engineers. Cool. I'm glad that's good like that. Penguin monster in general would be cool with the Lagambi body. Yeah.
いやわかり
いや、
ます
わかります。
頭じゃないだろうなとかありますよ
あります
足でしょうね
そうか。
そうなんですよね。これだけでわかるかな。
まあこれは頑張って。
Gonna hang out with your waifu, Lurk. Cheers, Plas.
はい
一番むずいかもな。うん。
一番難しいかも
Cheers.
色は若干変わってる方の色なんで、
うん
ちょっとヒントが
ええ
はい
変わってる方でわかるかな。
Here, I'll
まあ
update our stream description.
言っちゃった
What was it? It was
はい次。
Monhan
では
Festa?
ラスト第5問こちらをご覧ください
ほい。
この中で1頭のみ種族が異なるモンスターがいます
はい。
このモンスターは
definitely a quiz right now. Okay, yes, this is definitely a quiz. You have Glavenus, Brachydios, Bonboro, and Tigrex. Are these clues for the new monster? I think they're just a quiz. I don't think they're clues. It could be interesting if they were clues.
これねヒントで言うと多分ねネットで調べたら
A quiz with the game developers. Are they quizzing the developers? That could be.
まあ大体ね
Something for prizes. They're like shooting t-shirts out into the crowd.
はいそうですね
In before Fatalis. I mean, that's an option. I'd be pretty down with a Fatalis siege boss in World.
気にせずにまず骨格
I would
が
be
どういう
pretty
骨
down.
格かっていうのをよく考えれば
うん
はいわかると思います。
他の人は調べたらね各モンスターのウィキがあるから
Last part of the title says quiz. The other part you don't understand.
はい。
Good on you guys for trying to translate some of the parts of it.
これをですね
I'm not good at doing that while watching something like this.
生態講座の後にもう答え合わせをしてしまいますのでそれまでに答えをツイッターでハッシュタグモンハンフェスタをつけて1問目から5問目の答えは必ず1つのツイートにまとめて書いてツイートをお願いします答え合わせまでに回答いただいた全問正解の方の中から抽選で10名様にクラッチ黒バッグプレゼントさせていただきますので
They always come up with such cute graphics for things like that. One of my favorite discoveries in Free Midnight was discovering the data transfer animation where the felines bring your data across the screen. So cute.
そうです
It's
ね
got a cute little theme to it too.
この後はですね藤岡先生と一緒に講座をしていこうと思います
If you guys have seen the series of Monster Hunter World videos made by Joe Cat, he uses a sped up version of that theme for his little catchy jingle.
はい。
What about Blangonga? That's honestly the thing I think I'd like the most is just a small, like a large, just a regular large monsters update. Whether it's one returning large monster, one new large monster, some new subspecies based off monsters already in the game, like Nargacuga and Zenogre, like Stygian and Lucent or something like that. Or just an update that adds in some small monster or some large monsters with similar skeletons or similar builds to things already in the game, like Kutku or Blangonga or I guess Kongalala.
今日実は会場は意外とフェスタ初めて
Dun,
と
dun, dun,
いう
dun.
方もたくさんいらっしゃったので
Yeah, the dun dun dun
じゃあ
yeah
なんで
song.
僕が今から
Real
過
good.
去生きるとか
Will they do an
知らん
arena
か
tournament? They're already doing one in France, I think it is. It'd be cool if they announced another one.
袖通ってないです
I like how whenever they bring the developers out here on stage, they have the coolest like Monster Hunter hoodies and stuff. It's like, dude, I want to buy those. Let me buy
講
those.
座をしていただけるということ
And then you look like if they ever put one up online, it's like $100. You're like, maybe don't let me buy that. Never mind.
はいでも出ますね
Introducing the 15th weapon,
はい
Prowler.
さあここではじゃあ藤岡先生として
Real Monster Hunter Doctor. He looks like it.
はい。
I think that's Fujioka-san.
本日の講座
right?
はい
先生今日はよろしくお願いします。
はい、じゃあやりましょうか。
はい。
はい
ではですね、ちょっと座っちゃいます。
座っちゃいますね
座ってやりましょう。どうぞ
はい
おかけください。
はい
さあ今日はここからモンスターハンターアイスボーンについてお話を
In France, it's not too far away from where you live, yeah. Or maybe that already happened. I think the French tournament already happened, and I think Team Darkside won, or players from Team Darkside won. Remembering correctly.
まずこの映像をご覧ください。
Oh. I mean, this is Volcana. Is this a new trailer? Doesn't look like it. Volcana subspecies. Yeah, not new. I think this is just showing off Volcana's moves, which is pretty... I don't know. Volcana's moves are pretty cool. Yeah, it's just showing off some cutscenes from the game. I was like, here we go. I'm not going anywhere yet. Didn't know spiders live near France? He does. They do. Think they're gonna have people fight her? Oh no, that's okay. My brain just freaked out because I was looking over at the preview on screen where the hunter was getting hit, and I was like, oh no, I got hit. Brain was being goofy like that.
はい
What do you guys think the monsters' names sound better in Japanese? I feel like I enjoy how they sound better, like when they're said with the native language. It just sounds nicer, I think. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. It's probably written in Japanese first. Some, not all. Okay. Dude, some camera guy is really excited about this reveal. Dinovaldo,
はい
Jinoga.
で皆さん
It's all fun names.
ね、もうアイスボーン結構ね、さっきも遊んでいるって言ってくれたんで、だいたいイベルカーナが、どういったことをしてくるモンスターかっていうのは、知ってると思いますけど、ちょっとおさらいも込みで少し
Jinoga, ooh, husbando.
どういった感じのデザインを
Ryzax, which one's that? Is that,
説明できたらなと思っています
Astalos?
と。はい
Something different.
基本的に
Jinoga in Japanese is Jinoga, yeah.
で浮かぶとこういう
Haporoboka. It's a fun one for Nibble Snarf.
水色の結晶がこうね、ツンツンして
You guys don't like Astalos?
印象があると思うんですけど
Oh man, I haven't fought an Astalos in a really long time. It's so hard playing all of these games, like, or wanting to play all of these games at the same time. It's like, I don't have time to play all of these games, but I really want to. I want to play Generations and 4 Ultimate and 3rd and 2nd Gen. It's just madness.
なんかいろんなものがないなみたいな感じに思うかもしれないんですけど、いわゆるこれがイベルカーナの本体の、デザインになってまして、
Ouroboros?
こう氷が
I don't know that one, no.
氷をまとうことで本来よく見てるねこう
Leoleu.
ファーのような
Leoleu.
ものをねこうまとったような
Leoleos. I can't pronounce Rathalos. I know that's what Rathalos is. Barath is Boroboruso. I like that. Kususu? Kususu? That's gotta be Uragan, right? Does this just make Wrist pronounce things wrong? Volganos, I can do that.
なんだろう、こう冠のようなね、感じで立ちですごい
Hodoro Hodoro? That's definitely
ここ
Malfestio.
どんな感じもありますもんね。
そうですね。はい。で、尻尾とか
I can do Hodoro Hodoro, alright.
氷をこう
I don't know why I can pronounce that one.
先端を
Maybe I've heard somebody else pronounce it before.
尖らして尻尾の攻撃かなり
That's one of my favorite ones to pronounce.
かなり尻尾を器用に使ってくるっていうでこれも尻尾がイベルカーナ切断することできるんですけど、氷をまとうことでその切れた尻尾も補ってくるっていう結構やっぱ氷をしっかり使ってくるモンスターですね。はい。
Hope you guys like this chill gathering stream.
通常の感じと氷をまとっている感じこんな感じ。
I was really confused as to what we were looking at there for a minute. I was like, what are they showing here?
はい。で、ゲーム中でよく見ているその
They make some cool key art for these games. Volcana versus a lone lance user there. It's neat.
遊んでる人はわかりますね。結構氷がいろんなところに発生したりとか、氷柱を立ててきたり、氷やられしたり、氷を落としてきたりするんですけど、あれがどういった、ものなのかっていうのを少し。
Yeah, guys, this is just a chill reaction stream with pretty moving pixel art in the background.
どういったことをしてくるかっていうのをおさらいも込みで映像を見たいです。イベルカーンといえばこの
Why did they show Volcana's breasts? That's what I was kind of curious about as well, Yariko. I was like, what are they doing? They were showing off some of the ice armor, but the angle wasn't great. Announcing Monster Hunter World for 3DS. Dude, I would lose my mind. I would be so excited for that. You have no idea. Like, This might be an unpopular opinion. I would rather, I mean, not really because I can't capture 3DS. I like Monster Hunter Generations on the 3DS better than on the Switch. I like the 3DS as a system a lot.
いった感じですよね。はい。基本的にはまあこうブレスを何かに
I feel like the top and bottom screens are really well catered to the series. I really like the pixel art look for these games, but I know that not everyone feels that way. Like, I love how Unite looks here, and how 4 Ultimate looks and Generations look when they're captured really well. You madman. I would be so happy if there was Monster Hunter World for 3DS. I don't know what that would even look like. Like, if they downgrade the graphics enough, it would all look brown and blurry. It wouldn't look good. I don't know. It'd definitely be a weird port. The little nub. You replace that nub with a PSP stick, you're set, dude. Works so well. Well, works better than the nub does. Works better than the claw. You like Monster Hunter being portable? Me too. I'm so tempted to get a Switch Mini right now, or a Switch Lite. You guys have no idea. That Twitch Pal came in, I was thinking about it. I was thinking of you, Cordial Snail. I was thinking of you and your Switch Lite, and I was like, I could do it. I could do it. It'd be fun. But I didn't. Not yet, anyways.
モンスターの死体なんですね。はい。で、まあアンジャナフもこうってたりとか。
Chill lo-fi streams to react / gather to. One day, yeah, one day. Monster Hunter Fuse laying in bed playing for 6 hours straight or on a 2-hour trip. Yep, agreed. Hold out for more color options. That's fair. Who knows? If there is a Monster Hunter for the Switch, there could be a special edition. Monster Hunter Switch Lite. Think about how cool that would be. Wait until we get a Monster Hunter collection. What would a Monster Hunter collection be, Gecko? Would it be like a remaster of 3rd and 4th and 2nd gen on the Switch? That'd be pretty cool. You get a Switch Mini if that's the case. The collection or the special edition? I love Monster Hunter Special Edition consoles. Freeman Knight, 3U and 4U? Dude, that'd be such a cool collection. I would pay an exorbitant amount for that collection on the Switch. Like, I would shell out $200 for that. No joke. Just for that game. I'm not joking. I guess that doesn't make sense. That's more than 3 full price games. I would still pay $200 for that. YouTube. I know that word.
普段あまり使わない言葉ですよね。カレー客水。
そうですね。聞いたことあるようなないようなですけど、モンハンの世界の話じゃなくて実際にある現象ということですよね。
はい。まあ水を例にすると、まあこれカレー客水って言ってるんで、水を例に言うと、まあ。
I feel like if we're going to hear about a Switch one, we'll probably hear about it before E3 next year, or at E3 next year, and if it isn't unveiled by E3, I feel like it's probably not happening, at least not anytime soon, which would be kind of a bummer, but I feel like the Switch has sold so well, and they have such a good history with portables and Nintendo, that it would be weird if they didn't make one for it. And they already have Ultimate, or Gen U on there, so you'd think they would make another one. Well, I mean, they've always had multiple teams. I mean, I'm sure they don't have that much of their resources left working on Iceborne. Probably not their whole team anymore. Just like they probably didn't have their whole team working on World after Base World came out. I feel like we won't get anything new for Switch until late next year. I wouldn't think so. I feel like they're going to take a long time before the next console release. Iceborne's out on PC, that's true. Iceborne's out on PC in like just about a month now. It's coming soon. All you people who have waited long and patiently will be rewarded with Iceborne. You too will get to fight Acidic Glavenus and have Ebony Odogaron not leave him alone for like 40 minutes. It's great. Need to pre-order it? Maybe? Dude, get the Ukomo set. It's worth the pre-order. Yeah, Rock, I would, like, if they announced that on stream, you guys would get to see me buy one on stream. It would be great. I would absolutely pre-order and buy any new Monster Hunter Switch that came out, like, immediately. My Switch has sat sad and unloved too long. Credit card information? I probably would. You know what? I'd be so excited. I'd be like, shoot, no, wait, you guys got to see all that. It'd be bad.
まあその変質を
Credit
止める
cart.
というか変質しないっていうのがあるらしく、まあそういった
Maybe that's what we should
カ
call
レー
the system where you
客
guys
水っていう
get
の
beans
が
when I cart is
実はあり
credit
ます
cart.
でそのカレー客水っていうのを実はイベルカーナっていうのは体内に安定した状態でコントロールしてて、でそれを吐き出すことで、対象物にそれをぶち当てて凍らせる。
Well, this is calm.
氷を
This is
発生
chill.
させる。で空中
We're just listening to some relaxing Japanese
霧状のものを
vocals,
つけてると思うんですよ
watching cool key art pop up every once in a while.
必ずこう霧状のものが発生してて、そこにブレ
This is funny, don't ban you.
空中にも氷が
Don't worry, the dog is already
発
dead.
生必ずその氷が発生するポイントには
She's taxidermy. Please don't break my window.
必ずその対象
That
に
is
なるもの
funny.
あります。壁とかモンスターとか、まあ
Who taxidermies a dog? That's messed up.
というのが
Don't taxidermy your dogs, y'all.
氷を扱
Don't
ってい
do
る
that.
ギミックになります。はい。で、次は、はい。まあ、
How do you guys feel about the Volcano armor?
鱗とか、
はい
まあ、そういったもので
Or
大体
more so,
モンスターっていうのは
how do you guys feel about some of the kind of hyper detailed designs that World has? Because there are some armor sets that look kind of cartoony. Like you look at the Zenogre armor, and it doesn't look like hyper realistic or hyper detailed.
で先ほどもちょっと説明した
I
ん
think
です
that's
けど
not a variant. They're just showing where the ice grows on her.
緑色にこう色分けされてる
You're cool with
とこ
it?
ろがいわゆるさっき説明
I am
した
too. Like I think it's really pretty armor. There's just a subset of designs in Iceborne that look like more realistic than some others.
本来の
And it kind of throws me off.
まあ本体になりますね。
ブラキみたいな
Looks great. I think it looks great too. I don't know.
わかりやすくね。
I feel like those hyper realistic designs,
するんですね
はい。
I don't know.
で
They're not quite my speed. I'm more of a Yukomo hat kind of
って
guy.
いうのが、
こんなに
はい。実は後から
I just think it's interesting that Monster Hunter World is a very unique entry in the series in that it has sort of that combination of like, hey, there are some cartoony aspects. Not hyper realistic. I'm talking about compared, like not like hyper realistic, like photorealistic or anything, but compared to some of the other designs in the same game. Like you have stuff like, I don't know, the Dodogama armor or the Tigrex armor that looks kind of cartoony, or like the Poogie or the cats, and then you turn around, you have like the really intricately detailed Volcano armor that does look like something out of a Dark Souls 3 with like a different sort of tone to it. And I think it's interesting that World has those. It really fits the elegance of the monster and the weapons, yeah. It's just got a different tone, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm speaking nothing, but to me it's got a different tone to it. So did he put on his scientific coat so they could like study Volcana? Is that what's going on here? I think that's what's going on here. We're having some Volcana studies going on.
イベルカーナの鱗の部分になります。なのでイベルカーナっていうのは
You know we got that good hammer swing in the background there.
この特別な鉱石を身にまとう必要があるんですね。はい。で、それでちょっと説明したいのがちょっと動画出るかな。はい。まあこれイベルカーナの巣ですね。はい。
I think it's a shame that area that doesn't get used for more fights or more stuff with Volcana. I don't know. For some reason, it feels like maybe because there's more of the heavy crystalline look in the Elder's Recess, it feels like they use a whole lot more of Nurg's area in the Elder's Recess. Maybe they don't really, but I don't know. It feels that way to me. Whereas it feels like that area, just you only go there like once or twice, and that's it. I guess you could say that about the Hoarfrost Reach in general.
マグマのようなものがこう急速に冷却された際に
Such a cool area. It's like a big sort of crystalline cocoon. Maybe we will see more of it. That'd be cool. I'd be down. The way it reflects light based on your point of view looks nice. Yeah. Sort of a... I don't know what you call that effect. That sort of oily, rainbowy look.
まあいろんな要因、地殻変動があったりなんだりで、ここでそのまとうことができなくなったりすると。で、まあちょっとこれもストーリー遊んでる人なら知ってると思うんですけど、竜結晶の地に現れるっていうくだりがあるんですね。イベルカーナが。あれは何ぞやって言ったら、そのイベル
Well, we've had some subpar bow gameplay. Now we're watching things in Japanese and gathering. Next up, we'll be learning in Taiwanese. Remember the Lagiacrus Cave in Tri/3 Ultimate? Is that like area 12? You have to like go all the way back through the underwater parts to get to that little beached nest. Also, don't have you visit it too often. It's kind of like that. I get it. They're just so grand in World. The Nergigantes area is so grand. Even Volcana's even more so. It's so cool looking. The very last one. Yep, I do remember it.
そういうものが端々にねこう散りばめられて
It's been a while since I've played in that area. It's been a while since I've played 3 Ultimate.
楽しめるんじゃないかなと思っており
Where
ま
the
す。
Ludroth play. Yes, where the
今日は
Ludroth
こ
play.
こら辺にしておきましょうかね。
I feel like when they have you go out on a Ludroth slaying quest early on into the game, you have to try and find your way back there because otherwise you can't find all the Ludroths. Which is kind of smart. They make you go all the way through the map.
そうですね
Would probably be frustrating to a new player, but oh well.
あのー
Looks like they're done with the study.
作ってても楽しいので
I really like that key art that they have for the fest. That logo looks really neat. And yeah, there's some kind of championship logo over there on the left-hand side. It looks similar to the France championship logo they had.
いうふうにしておりましたので、ここで締め切りということになります。コーナーはここまでです。では、これ
I
から
think my
ですね
number one pick for an update monster would be
皆さ
Valstrax.
んも
I really like that
答
fight.
えの方はツイッターにつぶやいていただけましたでしょうか。大丈夫かな。ではここからはモンスターハンターワールドアイスボーンバラエティクイズ正解発表をしていきます。では辻本さん、市原さん、ステージに再度お願いします。
はい、仕事です。
I really like when they came out earlier. That was maybe the highlight of the stream so far. Was them like coming out of that door going like, hello.
すいませんすいません。
すいませんすいません。
聞いてましたイベルカーノの講座。
聞いてました。
Here comes Ishihara, yes.
コード
And
の
Ryozo,
ですね
the man
で
himself.
は一問ずつ答えをこちら
Want the
に
Robo
見ていきたい
T-Rex
と
from
思います
Horizon Zero Dawn?
では第一問
I'm not a crossover guy. I would be a little bit bummed if it was a crossover monster.
名前を答えてくださいという問
Rozo!
では辻本さん、このモンスターは何だと思いますか。
これは真面目に答える。
どっちでもいいです。
どっちでもいいです。ここはお任せします。
これあれでしょ。これピチョン君。
It must be cool being someone like,
あれでしょ。
I don't know, really anybody on that Monster Hunter team. I was going to say specifically Ryozo, but it must be really cool to be...
ネロミエールね。
Oh, they're showing the answers now. Okay. I was curious as to what that noise was. It must be cool to be anybody on the Monster Hunter team who's worked on it for like the past 10 years or so and seen it change so much and go from being so small to being so large. I did get spooked.
このイラストに書かれてい
You're
る
right.
環境生物の名前は何。ではこちらは藤岡さんお願いします。
僕ですか。
なんて言うんかな。
気ぶくれペンギン。
See you, Yariko. Thanks for
で
chilling.
は正解を
Hope you have a good rest of your
見て
evening
み
and
ましょう。正解はこちら
good
です
luck with everything that's busy. Be well.
気ぶくれペンギン。
What if they just keep adding expansions to World for a while? New areas, new monsters return to the old world. I would be okay with that. They've already said that this is going to be the last expansion for World. I mean, they could change their mind, but they did say that in an interview earlier this year.
クラッチクローがどういったものなのかよくわからないことと悩むキャラクター誰でしょうか。では市原さんお願いします。
はい、こちらは一気弾。
Trying to place the music in the background. I got it, but it took me a second. It's like the main theme for the game. I just couldn't hear it.
ソードマスターです。
はい。この人のスタイルは本当昔スタイルですからね。はい。
Yuya Tokuda is the real monster nerd, it feels. Yeah, you get that sense from the way they talk about them in interviews sometimes. I think the footprint was from Namiel. That's gotta be Kuluyaku, right? Probably really proud of how far the series has come. I feel like anybody who's been involved for a long time should feel proud of how far the series has come. Didn't have too much time to read it, sorry. It's okay, no worries. I'm not expecting anyone in chat to live translate. Anytime anyone does any live translation in chat, you are an angel, and I don't expect it, but it's lovely. I appreciate you so much. It's Viper Toby! Who's that monster foot?
辻本さんそこは
Here you
ご
are.
自由ですから。
It's Viper Toby.
はい。個人の
はい
このまま行くんですね
ちなみに会。場内でここまで全部合ってるよっていう方はどれくらいいらっしゃいますか。
Like that one time when we were playing that old Monster Hunter tutorial video and Cynic came onto the stream for one of the first times and like live translated this entire anime story from Japanese. That was one of the most nice things anyone's ever done in chat. Like that was so nice. That saved that
メ
stream.
ジャーなモンスター来んじゃねえかと思うはずやね。
If he hadn't been there live translating the story of those anime characters and their romances and their familial backgrounds, it would have been a real boring time, or at least a more boring time. Which game? So when I first moved to this new apartment, I didn't have a stream for a couple days, and I was like, I want to have something that I can upload ahead of time that'll stream while I'm setting things up. And it was a Monster Hunter tutorial on UMD for Monster Hunter Freedom 1, not even Freedom Unite. It was an old tutorial UMD video that I'd ripped from I actually recorded from the UMD onto the computer and then uploaded to Twitch ahead of time. And we watched the premiere together while I was setting up my apartment. But Cynic was here and helped live translate, and it was a lovely night because of him live translating. And because it was a really campy old tutorial for Freedom 1.
理由はね、
Literally something where I could not find any other record of that being on the internet. Like no other videos, no mention of it in Google, nothing.
あかんの。
It's on the channel as a highlight.
ほらみんな
I forget where.
そうじゃないじゃん。
そうじゃねえし
辻本さんって。
It's the only thing I've premiered before. It shows up in past premieres on my channel.
だからあとは全部ね重粒子なんです。はい、もうこれでいいですか。
もうダメだ。
ここ
I wish I understood the questions. I bet they're fun questions.
もうダメですこれは。
はい、
無理です。
ということでじゃあ正解見たいと思います。
はい
正解はこちら B のティガレックス。
Which one of these monsters has the largest
はい
appetite?
で書いてあ
Tigrex.
りますティガレックスは唯一非粒子、他は重粒子ということで。
Two
これ
perfect
リ
swings
ア
in
ル
a
に
row.
言うとね、さっき言った骨格、まあ僕たち
Can't kill a
結構
KZ, but I can hit a tree really good.
ティガレックス以外はこうなんでしょうね、後ろ足でこう歩いたりとか
はい
する姿勢で歩くじゃないですか、
はい
そういうモンスターをそういう重粒子って言ってるんです。
Get that tree mantle? Dude, I'm waiting for the rare drop.
もう次ない
Been beating on this tree for a while. That doesn't
そ
sound
こで
right.
以上です
Can't say beating on the tree.
はい、の時間までに全て回答していただいて
I've been hitting that tree with a hammer for a long time, and I've not gotten the tree mantle yet.
皆様に後日クラチクロバッグのプレゼントさせていただきたいと思います。アイスボーンの公式のツイッターをフォローしてお待ちください。以上、モンスターハンターワールドアイスボーンバラエティクイズのコーナーでした。
Like I said, I always dig their fresh looking
ま
jackets.
た後ほどご登場いただきます。ありがとうございました。
は
暑いですか？
熱い。
さあではお二人残っていただきました。ここからはスペシャルステージ。続いてはオンラインチャレンジクエストのコーナーです。
Online challenge
やり
quest.
ましょう。気を取り直して。
行きましょう。
はい。ではここは生放送をご覧の皆さんの中から3名のハンターさんと辻本さんとでオンライン
That's
チ
the
ャレンジ
FU
クエストを
training
や
poll.
っていただきまして
It's true.
クリアを目指していただこうというコーナー
But
に
you're only allowed to
なっています。
test one weapon
そ
on
し
it.
て見事クエストを
Bummer.
クリアするとゲーム内アイテムの報酬がもらえる
Guess
という
what
こ
that
と
weapon
です。
is? Here's a
どんな報酬
conspiracy
な
for
の
you,
か
chat.
後ほど
If that's
発
the
表
if
していただ
that's
き
the
ます
free midnight training
まず
poll,
はご覧の皆さん
why is the
参加
only
方法を
weapon you can
ご案内
test
し
on
ま
it
す
a hammer?
周回エリア番号なんですが、
It's because
この
Ryozo,
生
it's 'cause
放送
Ryozo
内
loves
で
hammer. That's
この
why.
後テロップで表示を行います。参加希望の方は表示された周回エリア番号を打ち込んでいただいて周回エリアの方にお入りください。ただ今回は
How far back does the hammer conspiracy go?
一度しか行けません。
How deep rooted?
すでに辻本さんが
is the hammer
持っている
bias?
クエストの方を受注
Only
でき
time
た
will tell.
方に先着できた方先着3名様とクエストに行くということになっております。
Beat that tree
今
shed gert.
回はクエストの条件としてマスターランク20以上の方限定となっておりますのでそちらの方で募集をさせていただきたいと思います。周回エリアに入れたけどクエストには参加できなかったという方もこの後出てくると思います。その方には辻本さんのギルドカードをお配りするという形で持って帰っていただきたいと思っております。
はい。
では今回の討伐モンスター辻本さんから発表お願いします。
今回ですね、今
Port of Diablo 1
やってる
for the 3DS, neat.
RE2 のコラボのクエストありますので、
はい
こちらですね。これを
3DS is cool hardware.
はい、こちら特徴が
I really like my 3DS. That's why I have several of them. I want to be able to send mine off to get a capture board put in it as soon as I can. That's what I should save my money for. Instead of trying to buy another Switch with a Switch Lite, I should save my money so I can buy an expensive capture board whenever Loopy starts selling them. I want those 3DS capture boards so badly.
はい、もうやってる方もいると思いますが、やってない方はね、結構面白い。
楽しみ
Zombies, yes, that's already out in the game.
はい、わかりました。では
用意しましょうか。
今日は辻本さんとあと
はい
3人一緒に行っていただくハンターさんを今から募集したいと思います。ではご覧になっている方ご準備いいでしょうか。今から発表しますね。それでは行きましょう。周回エリア番号をお知らせいたします。番号は
Hope they sell DIY kits so you can order it and install it yourself. No, what is that?
はい今打ち込んでいただいていると思います。では今辻本さんも準備していただいて
Maybe
ます
an
け
item
ども
pack or something?
市原さんモンスター
Get that code. Where do you put
ど
it?
んな感じですか。難易度も
Steal it. What is it for?
死をまとうバルハザードという古竜のモンスターがいるんですけど、今回アイスボーンで登場したモンスター
Don't mind what's going on in the background.
このモンスターを
Nothing bad or dumb is happening in the background here.
今まで死をまとうバルハザードって正気侵食状態っていう、状態上やられになるんですけど、それがちょっとこのクエストだけ、違う形の、RE2 らしい
Oh. You know what's really dumb, chat? If you don't put your honey away before you go on a honey gathering quest.
ちょっと見ていただきたいのと、
はい
そういう
Try to put it into Pokemon. Dude, crossover for the ages. I like when people do sort of crossover
お話ししたいなと思って
illustrations for
Hi,
Pokemon and Monster Hunter. It's kind of cool.
そして
Also kind of sad because then you have like
辻本さん
Charizard armor. It's like, but you had to kill all the Charizards. That's not good. It's not good.
なんでしょう。
クリアできた時の報酬
Yeah, PSA to
皆さん
chat.
に
Put away your
お配
honey
りす
before
る
you go on honey gathering
報
quests.
酬ってまだお
It's
話
a
も
pro
らって
strat
なか
from
ったです
the
ね
world's #1 honey percent runner.
クエストをクリアしたら
クリアしたらですね、
はい
皆さんにですね、 ちょっと配信でアイテムの方
Animal Crossing XMH was a good one. Dude, I would so love a town full of like little Tigrexes and stuff.
天の
It'd be so
お
cool.
すごい。
はい同鎧玉もね装備強化するのにいいなと思います、
That code is good for 5, 5, 5, and 5.
クリアした後には
Top left says
ご自
challenge
配信
quest.
ということで
Thank you.
皆さんがもらえるものになりますので、
はい
ぜひ応援してください。
はい
さあそして今
ちょっと
準備をしていただいているところということで一つお知らせさせていただきたいと思います。
I wonder if there's going to be challenge quests for a tournament. Now would be a good time to announce a tournament for this game.
というのがあります。ここでですね、今出ている
20% off
モンスター
for the
ハンターワール
Iceborne
ド
Master
モン
Edition.
スターハンターワールドアイスボーンがセットになっている商品がありまして
PlayStation Store Black Friday sale. I can read that.
モンスターハンターワールドアイスボーンマスターエディション、こちらのダウンロード版が12月の2日まで 20% オフというセールをやっているそうなんです。
はい
ぜひまだワールドそしてアイスボーン始めてないよという方がいらっしゃいましたら
Wow.
なんと 20% オフということなので
You can read Japanese? Holy crap. Nope.
You
can read the English at the top of the screen. Moon runes. I mastered the moon runes. They've just changed in front of my eyes, you guys. You can't read? Oh, well, you type really well. Might buy it for your friends. That'd be nice. If I had any
です
friends
ねこれ
who have PlayStations, I would buy it for them.
アイスボーン両方入ってまして、ここからまだワールドをやられてないという方とかはプレイしていただけたらと思います。はい、しかもかなりこれねお買い得 20% オフになってますんで、ぜひこの機会にお願いします。
はい
I've been thinking we should probably do a giveaway sometime on stream. That angle makes it look like Ryo's gonna play the piano. Dude, if we bust out some rad piano skill, that'd be pretty cool. Nice save. I appreciate you for noticing that, Ken. I saved it just for you. I feel like I might order a couple Monster Hunter figures online and do one for a giveaway.
もう今年も終わりで西日本大会は来年ですもんね。
What do you think? What do you think Ryozo's favorite monster theme is? So, what would you play on piano?
あ、まだ検討中って感じです。
そう
初めての方多かったですもんね。
そうですね
Giveaway of one of my mugs? That's like weird, but if you wanted a mug, I
あ、わかりまし
guess.
た。じゃあ私たちも座ってみますか。
The Keizu theme? Dude, he's so good at playing that Keizu theme.
今日
Zin?
この
I feel like Zin would be a hard theme to play on piano. Oh, that was a hub ID. Those are real players. That's super
す
rad.
ごい
I wonder if we could have gotten into it.
マスターランク800を超えてる方がいますね
Oh, dude, you could have gotten into a hub. We could have gotten into a hub with Ryozo. Bomber,
す
dude.
ごいですね。
I don't see Shepard.
結構皆さんギルドにも入ってもらって
It's too bad.
すごいすごい。ちょっと
Not asking for a Gert Rag, at least that's true. There's a Ken in there. I doubt it's our Ken, though.
まずはでは中の皆さんに今辻本
Don't you think it's Japan only? No, the servers are cross-play. There aren't I think as of Monster Hunter World there aren't region-specific servers anymore. That was true of the 3DS games because they were separate releases in Japan and the US, but as soon as World came out, it was kind of a worldwide release. Dude, look at Ryozo. You know he knows what's up. He's in that bath armor. He's got that hammer. It's exactly what Ryozo would wear. QA's in there? Yay, QA! That's awesome.
もうすでに
本当だ。
これから
That'd be pretty cool.
ゾンビになってるやん。
どうですか。
It's not quite the same as seeing Ryozo IRL and like meeting him and having him like give you a watch or something, but it's still pretty cool.
OK にしてもらってよろしいでしょうか。参加してる。
Who is QA? QA is a hunting horn speedrunner in Monster Hunter World. I think QA does TA and RTA runs, if I'm remembering correctly. Monster Hunter community ready to ruin the stream. How are they ruining the stream?
ありがとうございます。では行っていいでしょうか。
はい、行ってきますね。
No one's doing the pose where you bend down and show your butt up in the air, so that's good.
一緒によろしくお願いします。行こうぜですよ。では行きましょうか。
They're just getting drunk. That's okay. That's fine.
たかり行こうぜ。
Dude, imagine getting to hunt with Ryozo. What hammer is that? It looks like the Crow Tessin hammer. I don't know if that's what its name is, but it's the Garuga hammer. Either that or it could be the Rune or Nurg. It looks like the Garuga one to me, though.
可愛かった今。人気あるんですねやっぱね。
そうですねなんでしょう卵運んだりとかちょっと可愛らしい部分
What are they hunting?
ね
うん。
人気ですね
Maybe that was a vote before on what they would hunt on stream on Tigrex 1.
黒さが目立ちますね
これですよね。
俺もうすでにゾンビになってるみたいになってる。
色が。
Nope, they're doing the RE quest. All kinds of runs actually. He's like the hunting horde god. Yeah.
作ってもらいましょう
Hey, look, it's the Mr. X handler.
な ラクーンシティコラ
Just like
ボ
us,
の
our
特
favorite.
定上の衣装のタイラントになります。
衣装というかね、もう
そうですね。
Well, this is a fun way to watch this presentation. I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm having fun. Hello, Rugby718. Welcome. We are watching the Monhan Festa stream, and then we'll be switching over to Monster Hunter Frontier
じゃあ
afterwards
行きましょうか。
to try and start learning G rank.
これね
Yeah, it's the
ちょっと
RE
特殊な
quest.
クエストなんで
I think it's either the Ruiner Nerg or the Garuga Hammer. I think the more I look at it, the more it looks like Ruiner Nerg to me.
はい。フィールドに設置されているポップで
Another Freeman Night streamer. Yeah, we've streamed quite a bit of Freeman Night. Tonight we're mainly just doing it before the Monhan Festa stream. We'll be switching to Frontier later, but we do stream a good deal of Freeman Night. We're actually playing it off of a real PSP here in the background while we're watching this stream.
調合されたハーブが作れます。
Speedrun hunting and gathering since 89. I was not alive in 89. Neither was Freeman Night.
奥やったっけ。
もうちょっと奥ですね。
Hope they trip Ryozo and don't let him get up. That's mean.
ハーブ大事なんですね。
ハーブ大事。めっちゃ大事
Promoting violence. You also play Freeman Night on your PSP Go. How do you like it on the go? I thought about for a while getting a PSP Go because I like its design and having an even smaller thing to carry around to play Monster Hunter on makes me happy. How is it playing without the claw? Because you can't really claw the Go like you can regular PSP.
赤と緑。
Do you just play by pressing L to center the camera?
はい、こちらシオマとバルハザクですね。
We did not get the third perfect swing in a row. R.I.P.
早速ダウン取ってますね。
You like yogurt on the go?
ちょっと大丈夫かな
You mean
みんなうますぎて状態上にならな
you'll
かった。
play Gogurt?
見たいです。
You can claw anything if you put your mind to it. Dude, for real, people clawed the freaking 3DS when it came out. They put their index finger on the circle pad to move their hunter, and their thumb on the D-pad to move the camera. People are freaking crazy with Monster Hunter in their hands. Like, that just sounds awful.
ちょっと待ってね。
バルハザク
At least the claw feels like some semblance of natural.
まあ普段は長期進捗状態やら
Kind
に
of.
なるんですけど、
はい。
このクエストの中だけ、まあ、ゾンビ状態っていうのになります。
Shep banned you for asking if Ryozo would win in a fight against Kojima. Did he still ban you? Like, are you still banned?
うまいっすね。
さすがですね。
さすがですね。
待って。
Japeta Kuna, thank you for the follow. It is appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well this evening.
やりすぎだぞ。
ちょっと待ってて、味方に言っ
ちょってと
た。
やりすぎだぞ。
みんなが協力して辻本さんをゾンビにしないように。
I think Ryozo would win because Ryozo always has a
そう
hammer.
いうことじゃないよ。
何目指していいか
It's
分
the
かん
real
ない。
answer.
見せないといけないことがあるんだよ。こういうのね。よしよしよし。
よしよし。
よしよし。
まあ一応状態
But yeah, I've definitely looked at those white PSP Go's with a little bit of envy. They're really cool and small.
いやそういうことじゃないぞ。
Like the thought of having something that's like the size of like a tiny little sliding phone that you can unfold and have like native Freedom Unite on. It's a good thought. It's a pretty good thought. Still banned for a week. RIP. Well, you're not banned here. Welcome to the stream.
マジやばい。ちょっとそうじゃないね。ちょっと
声届いてますかね。生放送見られてますかね。
さあ、
俺なんで
ゾンビになれるのか。お、まだちょっと足りない。
Why do you have extra health?
いや
Did I
うまい
eat?
ですね、皆
I
さん
might have eaten by accident.
藤本さんオロオロしてるだけなんですけど。
あんまり参加できてない感じですね。
That's okay.
違うね違うね。そうじゃなくって。よしよし。来たんだ
Still think the wide PSP is better since the Go hands are too close.
まだや。
まだ
I gotcha.
ね
Yeah, I like the wide one for sure, but I'm tempted to get the PSP Go someday just to
殴らん方がいいよ。
have one. I like collecting video game stuff like that.
なかなか
Ryozo's having issues? No! Ryozo, no!
マジで
Dude, you gotta sheath and get zombified and then run around. That's how you heal.
見せないといけないんですよ僕は。
裸でうろうろしてるだけ。
Is he zombified
ちょ
yet?
っと待って
Nope.
なかなか見れませんね。
そうですね。皆さんお上手ですね。これゾンビ状態というのになりますと
Yeah, really and truly, I feel like the PSP has, over the last year, become probably my favorite handheld I've ever owned. And this game has become probably my favorite experience I've ever had in video games. Even as frustrating as it is when you're hundreds of hours in and you can't bow a kazoo when you want to. There's just always room for improvement and more things to learn and make.
その辺をうまく使い分けて
He's trying to zombify but failing.
回転されてない
I can see that.
仲間に入れてもらってないですか
いやそれまたぶつける
Poor
の
Ryozo.
またぶつけるのそれ
Maybe QA's played Immunity Song and Ryozo can't get zombified. That could be.
うますぎて
ちょっと待って
Thinking of emulating Free Night.
蚊帳の外で
I would encourage everyone to go ahead and try out this game if they haven't. I mean, it's kind of janky, but I don't know. Once you get to high rank, if you can play the high rank village quests, you will have, like, they are not. I mean, I guess they're not quite as hard as G rank, but they give you a really good taste of what the G rank difficulty is like in this game. And I don't know. It gives you a taste for what this game's combat design is like and how it's fun and how it's not. I would definitely recommend it to anybody. It's a really fun time.
そうやね
We have a bunch of links underneath my channel information. They're just kind of resources for Free Night and getting into Free Night, including there have been some recent weapon videos done by a guy named, I think, Headhunter on YouTube. They're really excellent. They're like Gaijin Hunter style where they go over the controls for each weapon, although his aren't narrated. They're more jokey. They have some jokes thrown in. Is it a pain to set up? Not too. PSP emulators are pretty straightforward. Some emulators require you to bring your own BIOS, which is like a system file from the game console, but I don't think SSPP has that. Means it's pretty straightforward.
一発だけ振り切り諦めました
いやーもう全然
Based speedrunner trolling the dev on live stream. That's a pretty cool move. Not gonna lie, if that's what QA did, that's pretty rad.
ほんまにまたダウンした
Only thing you say to do is dump your font off your PSP. Yeah, the default font on the emulator is not very pretty looking, so you might want to bring over your font file from your PSP, but that's kind of in-depth. I'm sure you can ask someone like Incognito, who's in chat right now. Welcome, Incognito. You came in at the perfect time. You said that, I'm sorry. Is to bring your font over from your PSP.
まだちょっとわかんないですね
You have your font saved. I need to do that. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, it looks really weird and like squished if you don't have the original PSP font installed. Just grab it from the nets. I'm sure you can.
プレイヤーとかの
そうそう
ワンセットの防具が手に入ったりとかあとチャーム武器につけるちょっと飾れるようなものがあるんですけど、
はい
おどうだ
Dude, chat, we're gonna have so much honey. This is gonna be great.
チャームがもらえたりとかするんで
Does this make me an official Twitch streamer now that I'm like watching somebody else play a video game while I'm playing a video game for other people to watch?
のチャームとか
I feel like that's
ブレダのチャーム
something Twitch streamers do eventually.
あと豆腐のチャーム
Poor Rio, so he can't zombify.
またダウンしてるわ
悲しそうに言うことじゃないんですけど
Gotta paint your hair. I make that joke all the time, and the people. I feel like I make that joke with people at work, and they don't get it. Maybe they think I'm like,
待って待って待って
I don't know, not sensitive to people or something. Paint the beard. What color would you guys want my hair painted?
見たかったよ
Or dyed?
ちょっと嫌な予感するほら
There we go.
見たかったよ
Wow.
って
辻本さんジェスチャーを
Rainbow? No.
もうしゃあない
終わっちゃったよ
I've thought about going silver. I've thought about having my hair go silver. That'd be fun. Orange.
これ違うよこんなんで見せるんじゃない
Match my
んやで
headphones. Just the sideburns. Just the sideburns. Orange to match the headphones.
おかしいな
あこのクエストの中はだいぶ
Got 2 for orange.
見せたかった
Girt color? What's girt color? Pink?
そうですね
見たかった
I've thought about pink hair. Pink hair would be fun. Like I would want like a silvery pink, not like a
意味
hot
はあっ
pink.
たんですけどね
そうですね別に肌の黒さを見せたかった
Baby
わけではない
pink? What's baby pink? Like girt color?
みんなでも嬉しそうですね
そうですねみんな嬉しそうですねみんな
Yeah. Okay. I would think about baby pink. The only problem with stuff like that is I'd probably have to bleach the hair in order to do it. I would do a pastel
そうじ
pink.
ゃなかった
いやいや
That was sad. Don't look at that.
怒って怒って
Man, where's Mr. Big Octopus when you need him? That guy from Shep's stream who always does the dances with the emotes. Need that on the official stream
で
here.
もお見事
Some
クエストはクリアです
クリアです
high skill level dance
報酬
emotes.
はゲットです
ちょっと
You just like the PSP Go because the portable size is comfortable compared to the wide boy. Yeah, that's what's appealing about it to me.
引きが強すぎたのかも
Too many consoles, not enough time, not enough money. Otherwise, I would definitely have one. Still say orange. Okay. I doubt I will really dye my hair anytime soon, but you're downloading PPSSPP and an MHFU ROM now. Good for you. I will not officially condone ROMs and like download that sort of thing, but I hope you enjoy Free Night,
ものがあったからですね
however you obtain it.
ということで
Arrest that man,
そこから離れ
Monka
ないですけどクエ
TOS,
スト終わりなんですよ一回
on this guy.
そうね
うんなんでそこから立ってくれないですか 終わりで大丈夫ですか？
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございま
あ
す。
りがとうございます。
悲しいですね。
これ
Well, that was pretty cool.
大阪でみんな
I
怒っ
think
て
they
る
were
やろ
trying
な
to spam emotes. Yeah, that's what it sounded
何
like.
やってんねんって思ってるやろな。
大阪帰れないですね。
帰れないね。
ただ先ほどの発表していただいた報酬の方は後日配信ということで、皆さん受け取れますので。
I got to try one of those Kit Kats from Japan today. It was fun. There were 2 different flavors. Someone who climbs at the rock climbing gym I work at went to Japan for a week or 2. They came back with the green tea Kit Kats, and they came back with the black tea Kit Kats, and I tried both of them, and they were pretty good. You should be doing your work. You might get a physical copy if anyone in your area is selling it. Do you have any good retro game shops near you? I really enjoyed checking into my retro game shop every once in a while and looking for both the American and Japanese releases of Monster Hunter. I've gotten most of them. I don't have all the games, but I have a good chunk of the games now physically, which is fun. Aw, that's too bad. I'm sorry. That's a bummer. There are a couple good ones near me. There's really only one really good one. Actually, something funny happened recently. There's this guy who works at that game shop where I was watching YouTube videos about old game hardware online, and he showed up in a YouTube video, and like I had to do a double take because I was like, I recognize this guy from somewhere else that isn't YouTube, and I was like, I've seen this person like in real life before, and it was this guy who worked at a retro shop. Showed up in this YouTube video I was watching. It was a little freaky.
ありがとうございました。
Next stage, 1330. That font is crazy on next stage. Looks like we're on a break. Uh-oh. Capcom TV time. These people are crazy. It's a fun-looking show. I've watched through it a couple times. Yeah, you can definitely get Portable Third on Amazon or eBay. Are they twins or is that the same person? It looks like twins. That's kind of cool. Hi, Fast. Welcome. This is a very Japanese show. It is a very Japanese show. That was a pirate? Yes, it was. Show has a pirate. Aw, it's cute. I've thought about trying to put together a Monster Hunter meetup in my area. The place I work has like a large room that would be a great venue for such a thing. I just don't know if they're... Twins are the same person, Risk. Come on. Oh, you're right. You're right. I've had that happen before where I knew someone who was like an identical twin and I didn't know they had a twin for a while and then saw them with their twin and like kind of had my mind blow up for a second. I don't know if anyone would come to a meetup if I put one together in Michigan. Maybe. There's already one in Ohio. I feel like I was encroaching. This is a trailer, but it doesn't look like new stuff. It's like seeing a copy-pasted person IRL. That's just an ad. Not gonna lie, watching this presentation makes me want to play some World. But I think we're gonna do Frontier tonight. I'm gonna try and do quite a bit of Frontier in the next month. I want to try and get to some of the Zenith monsters in the next month before it shuts down. We'll see if we can make it. It's like the Matrix broke and they just duplicated a person. Monster Hunter meetups are harder to set up now that Monster Hunter is not portable. That's true. You have to bring some PS4s and have people like log into their accounts. I think that's how Demon Q does it with the Ohio meetups. I haven't been to one yet, but I want to. Maybe me going to one of those Ohio meetups would be a good idea to see what they are like before trying to put on something like that. Want to see the Eva monster? Yeah, we should do that. It basically is a big LAN party. Now that's not portable. Man, the portable days sound amazing for meetups. No worries, Rugby. Cheers. What are you talking about? We have excellent Kai. We do. We have the power. We have the technology. Monsters are still portable. Just get a laptop. Duck Lord Quackers. I guess that's technically true. Still portable even if it's a laptop. Just need to revisit the XP days with a compatible Wi-Fi dongle. I went by the old place I used to work. They just now upgraded their computers from XP to Windows 10. Good for them. Struggle setting up an ad hoc bridge. God, that does not sound like fun. I'm not good with... I don't know, I'm okay with computers, but when you start getting into like the nitty-gritty of like Windows and weird network setups like that, I'm not well-read enough to really be of any use. Sounds like a mess waiting to happen. This is just all the ads, it seems. Is there an English release of Portable Third? There is an English patch version. That's a really good game to play on PPSSPP as well. Like, if people are looking to get back into classic Monster Hunter, that's one of the two games that I would recommend. I would recommend usually Generations Ultimate because it's the freshest and there's the most content out there helping new players. Or I'd recommend Portable Third because it's kind of like a shorter game. It's a little bit simpler. Doesn't have so much crazy stuff going on as something like 4 Ultimate or Generations Ultimate or 3 Ultimate. Portable Third is just pleasant. Ad break is making you hungry. You'll BRB? No worries. Maybe I should get one of those tasty snacks I was talking about earlier. I'm kind of hungry too. Yeah, we're just all hungry sitting here watching this trailer. I think they're just showing all the trailers. Maybe they'll show all the trailers in the new one at the end? Who knows? Uh-oh, we're out of worms. Rip. Thirsty? I have some water here. I should probably have some. I haven't had any yet. Some streams I drink a ton of water, and sometimes I forget. It's like we need a hydrate bot or something. Let's see how much honey we've got. We have exactly 100 honey now, chat. I think. No, wait, we have almost 200 honey. Nice. Nice. Hope you're doing well tonight, Duckwood Crackers. Good to see you around. Riss is getting all the honey. I am. I am. That is the goal this evening while we're watching the presentation. Is to present some not too distracting pixel art. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Now you should hydrate. Yeah, I mean, I've had coffee, but that's a diuretic, not a hydrating drink. Shouldn't try and use large words on stream. It doesn't go well. For those of you who weren't here last stream, you missed me dumping water all over my face. It was a good moment. It was after we died. I didn't mean to. Had to slow down on the coffee. You drink maybe a cup a day, or 2 at most. I've had 3 today. I normally have like 2. But I was visiting an old coffee shop I used to work at, so I had to have a 3rd coffee today. It was just customary. Drink 2 2-liter bottles of Coke a day. Jesus, wow. And a Bubba keg of coffee. What's a Bubba keg? What's caffeine? What is caffeine? You have 1634 honeys. How? How do you have that much honey? There's no way that's legitimate. You have something to admit? Okay, Rock, go ahead. We're all listening. Safe space. You don't like coffee? Dude, trying to get yourself banned in 2 streams? No, you're fine. You don't have to like coffee. You don't have to like coffee. It's okay. That's a lot of coffee and a lot of Coke, Incognito. I think they are just going through all the trailers in chronological order. 16 full stacks and a 54 stack. How, Gecko? How? That doesn't seem legit to me. Is your fast forward hacks? Is that how you get all those honeys so fast? God, these trailers were really good. I'm excited for the new one. New trailer at the end? I don't know that for sure. I'm just hypothesizing. Don't use any honey in low rank and save it all for later. That must be nice. We've needed every honey the entire whole way. What a beautiful link. Yeah, very. Oh, wait, it's going to show up. Oh, that's a bubble keg. All right, there you go. There you go, chat. It's a big bubble keg. All right, note to self, don't just open links when you're streaming a browser source. It could be bad. Oh, hey, Bull Drum. Or Bull Fongo, excuse me. Can't get the honey. Getting beat up by pigs in the back. It's like 2 liters at least. Yeah, that's a lot of coffee. Like, I don't... Depending on what coffee you're making, that's like... That's a lot of caffeine. Thankfully not enough to kill you, but that's a lot of caffeine. I think we're getting towards the end here. I think it was Brachydios and then Zenogre and then Rajang. So we're getting closer to the end of the trailers. Had to stop because you were having issues? Yeah, I bet. Drinking that much of anything. Like, honestly, consuming that much of anything might give you issues. Whatever the substance was, besides maybe water. Oh, the caffeine wasn't doing anything anymore. Yeah, guess so. Man, that's a ton. Were you trying to power through some, like, crazy marathon sessions of work? Pretty much. You don't know what an ounce is? For small, I wouldn't be able to guess a big cup like that, but for small cups, like anywhere between 2 and 16 ounces, I can get it right just by visually looking at the cup most of the time now. After a couple years, or after probably 4 or 5 years of working with coffee stuff, I can tell the differences kind of just by looking. Which is kind of a weird thing. Welcome back, Rugby. I asked a speedrun friend of mine who speedruns Super Mario World if he feels like he has a more acute like perception of time now after having worked on speedruns for so many years. Like, he's done it for 4 or 5 years now. He was like, yeah. So it's just gonna be trailers for 23 more minutes? I don't think so. Or is it over? I don't think it's over. They haven't showed anything new yet. They did some game showy stuff. Talked about some, and not endemic life, but they talked about some like ecology stuff. I think maybe at the end of all these trailers, they'll come back and talk about some more stuff. The caffeine withdrawal was real. What was that like, Incognito, with that much caffeine? Just download the virus. Haha, don't do that. Be careful. Yeah, if you're going to go out there and try and download some stuff, do be careful. Places be sketchy. Karma for trying to download illegal ROMs. Well, hopefully you didn't run the virus. Here is a good... Aside from the emulator itself, there shouldn't be any EXEs in there. Download memes.exe. You just accidentally downloaded the wrong Linux ISO kappa. Sure. Sure. Like, I really, really love the pixel art in Free Unite. Like, just the art and the way it looks at native res makes me so happy. Like, looking down at that water down there, or the little rainbow, or the little bugs. I don't know, there's just something about this, like, it's not quite low poly 3D. It's definitely not high poly 3D, and it's not high res textures or high resolution. I just really like how it looks. It's something where, like, the art is simple, but it still looks like it has some decent texture to it because of the sort of simple pixelated look of it. Free Unite on an actual PSP just looks amazing. Agreed. It really does. Delete System 32 to clean PC kappa. Didn't we already see the Glavinus trailer? Maybe we didn't. When you rescale it in emulation, it loses part of the magic. I kind of agree. That's why when I started streaming Unite, I was pretty vocally against the emulation. I don't know. I think it has its place. And I think in some ways, parts of it look really cool. Like for how this thing looks emulated and kind of upscaled to higher reses, the textures take on sort of a different art style almost. It's really interesting. Sort of like a painterly art style. I don't really like it better than this, but I think it's interesting. Wait, we don't need to eat because we're going on a honey run. Oops. You like the Wii U and Switch ports? They look nice because it's HD, but it looks worse because the textures were not meant to be seen at that res. Yeah. You like the painted look? Yeah, I think it's cool that the textures hold up in a way where it's like, hey, this isn't really how these textures were intended to be viewed, but they have kind of a good look to them anyways. I think it's interesting that Freedom Unite in particular looks really unique when emulated. Like, it's a little different than Portable Third emulated, and it's a little different than the other games when they're uprised on like a Wii U or a Switch. There's just something about how Freedom Unite's textures sort of get smoothed and sort of painted in an emulator that's just a weird look to it. Have I seen the Majora's Mask texture remake? I have not. Or if I have, it's been a while. Is it for the 3DS? Welcome to the Iceborne Trailers and Chill stream with your host, Papa Bean. It's the N64, but with better textures. Interesting. Look up on YouTube, a guy named Nerl is making a complete retexture for the N64 version. So he's still doing it on an N64, and he's like retexturing, he's just redoing the art. That's interesting. I think I've seen those videos before, maybe. It's very painterly, like you were talking about. Okay, interesting. You will never call me Papa Bean. That's okay, that's fine. Other people in chat do. I wouldn't call myself that by myself unless other people said it first. Speaking of beans, y'all are all very good boys and girls for being in the chat. Or just good people, I guess. Thank you for being here for the Monster Hunter Festa stream. According to his last video, it seems his textures will be able to be used on Citra as well as a bonus. Huh, cool. Good boys and girls means no mai? Huh? Also 2 triples. Yeah, that too. Don't even know what beans are for. Well, there's a leaderboard, so you can be #1 if you hang out and chat enough, or if you sub enough, you can get pretty high up there on the leaderboard. Or you can use them to redeem sound bites, kind of like if you're used to Shepard's chat. This stream has freaking sound bites like that stream does. Here we go. We're back to the Rajang trailer, so we gotta be getting close to the end here. Rank 4, Uchi. That's impressive. There you go. There's a big sip. We'll probably add and subtract some of those sound bites as we go. Big sip seems to be a favorite, as does coffee. Neat doesn't seem to be used all that often, which is okay, I guess. There you go. Hi, Crystal Time Gear. Good to see you. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Here's hoping we get our new trailer now. If you type in !items, it should show you what you can buy. No, that's the RE trailer. Man, I got so excited. You should replace neat with me saying neat. You guys want that? Like louder, like neat. You guys would like that? I think Orson's the least used. I have stats. I could go and look at what's the least used. It probably is Orson, though. I'm a fan of Orson. We're going to keep Orson because I like him.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence.
Like, I just love that clip of Orson Welles, so we're gonna keep it, even if it's not used. Isn't Orson the most expensive? Is it? I think coffee's up there. Good to see you two just lurking and playing some Pokemon. Cheers. How are you enjoying the Pokemon? Coffee's the most expensive? Yeah, I think so too. It's also the most obtrusive, I think, so that's why it's like that. Gotta give people something to spend beans on.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee?
The hunt for shiny Wooloo has just begun.
Anybody want coffee?
I haven't done any shiny hunting in Sword yet. I haven't really done that much more work in Sword. I'm still right around the first gym. The coffee one's a good one. Mr. X. You want to switch so badly? What do you want to put? You want it for Pokemon, Ken? The tofu is my favorite part of that update. I didn't see it the other day, but there's a freaking Horizon Zero Dawn pendant we could have made that like glows. Looks really cool. Is this a new trailer? No, this is the Horizon Zero Dawn trailer. We don't have a full body. Maybe that is that armor set from the base game, or is that a new layered armor set? Everything really. We love Nintendo games. It's a good system. It's got lots of games. Still trying to complete the Pokedex, doing some raids and wonder trades. That's cool. I really need to put some more time into that game. This is the weapon design trailer. Man, I forgot about all these. I forgot about all these trailers that we've had. Yeah, it's based on the newer update. Gotcha. It's gonna be a second Horizon Zero Dawn quest sometime. Gonna learn you some CB once Iceborne's out on PC. I think the new layer is based on Horizon Zero Dawn's own ice expansion. Yeah, I think you're correct. Is this the new trailer? Nope, this is the... Every new one, I'm like, is this it? It's not. It's not it. There's like 20,000 people watching this on YouTube. Isn't going to be a new trailer for a while. Relax. You don't think there's going to be a new trailer for a while? Bummer. Not until the next bit of the show. How long does this show go for? Anniversary thing, yeah. If they show that monster size thing, I should probably take the stream down. Stop doing that face. Which face, Uchi? It's just the recap. They had this trailer since like May. Okay. It's a dope trailer, not gonna lie. It really is. I love them breaking down the recap of the games. Hey, look, that's what we're streaming. It's this game. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm streaming Free Night. That was Portable Second G. Thank you, Uchi. Monster Hunter Cross. Yeah, this is a pretty cool trailer. This chat is full of smart butts. Yep. Smart wrister pants. You're a smart butt. You are a smart butt. Oh, I forgot to buy worms. Oh well, that's okay. Like 800 power seeds. Dude. Mega Man trailer for Monster Hunter. Yeah, like what? This is literally just a commercial break. I'm confused. All right, Rockman. Sorry, not Mega Man. What is this game? Rock. I thought it said Dynaman. My bad. It is literally just a commercial break. Bummer. I don't want to start Frontier until this is over. We could go back to fighting Gold or Silver Rathalos or Rathian. Hey Katana, welcome. We're watching the Monhun Festa stream. We're gathering honey in the background. This is not part of the show. This is just a commercial break. Then why did they show every trailer for Iceborne? Up to almost 200 honey in the box. You're very late. It's okay. We didn't really do a whole lot before the stream started. We just died to Keizu a bunch of times. Yeah. You haven't missed much. We were just watching this stream. QA got to play with Ryozo, which was cool. We're still waiting on the meat of the stream to start, which is both the new trailer and then us learning more Frontier. I'm starting G rank in Frontier tonight, Katana, which should be a good time. I have to learn Extreme Style Lance. I don't really know how Extreme Style works for any weapons yet. Got to see Shep fight one of your favorite Frontier monsters. What is that? Zenith Keizu? That's what I thought you were about to say. I don't know why. Like, so if this is a live show that, like, you can go to, like a fest you can actually attend, what do you think's going on the show floor? Like, what's going on stage right now while we're seeing all these commercials? All right. I'm not gonna give up. Okay, Gecko said our highest raw rapid bow. Why is our highest raw bow the midnight bow? That's sad, isn't it? Gets rapid at level 4. Be back in like 7 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, we waited a little long, didn't we? Okay, I guess the Tigrex Whisker is a little bit more powerful than most of those. But why is the Narga bow more powerful than almost everything else? That's really weird. Are Narga weapons OP? I've never used this bow. Someone said this bow was bad, and I didn't use it. I think we're gonna use it. Really good, especially early on. Yeah, I just like we're towards the end of G rank. I'm just surprised we don't have any bows that have better raw than that. Is this game the update stream? Yeah, that stream is gonna be talking about the new December update for World Katana. Yeah. Let's see. Do we need anything else? What do we need for a Keizu quest? Okay, potion, mega potion, psycho serum, max potion, power talent. We need hot drinks.
本日はモンスターハンターフェスタ1920にご来場いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。
I feel like
ステージにおきまして
never tuned into one of these. I feel like the stream is starting underneath the commercials right now. Yeah, I usually tune into these even if they're in the Japanese. It's kind of fun to watch. No, it wasn't even about a video game. Who even knows? Yeah, I feel like they started the stream, but the commercials are still running. That's really weird. Alright, hot drinks. Got max potions. We have our trap stuff. We have a shock trap on us? We do now. Oops. Empty bottle, power cutting, nitro shroom, power seed. Okay. Teppen. Metal Gear. Okay. It was about the Street Fighter tournament. That looked like the Elder's Recess for a second, and I was a little bit excited. What's my next hunt going to be? We're doing G-Rank Keizu. We're trying to make the Keizu bow. We've already tripled the G-Rank Keizu twice tonight with bow. It's kind of a tough hunt. Funnily enough. It's mainly because of the mobs more so than Keizu himself, but it's a good mix of both. I think this is still a Teppen ad. His bow is really good. Yeah, that's why we're trying to make it. I want to try and make it and then try gunning or bowing the metal wraths. Same with Yukanlos bow. Yep, not to Yukanlos yet, but someday. This is like an operatic version of Pull My Devil Trigger. Guess we could probably make that a little bit bigger. Of course. That's what I forgot, antidotes. You don't bow often in this game? It feels undertuned to me. That's a big Keizu. Hey, big chicken. Hi. Why should you in Gen 2 Heavy Bowgun exists? If you're not good at Heavy Bowgun. Yeah, the extra crits probably should help too. Although I know Bo's really strong for element. Feels like losing out on our element damage is bad, but Gecko said not to worry about it. I think we're going to be coming back to the update soon. Looks that way. Nemeno and I stopped by your stream the other day. Nice. What were you working on the other day? That was a weird commercial break. If I'd known, I would have done the hunt earlier on in the commercial break. Is rapid on the last charge? It is. There's a rapid on the first charge, I think? Yeah. There's rapid on first charge and rapid on the last charge. Arena speedruns and some random solo stuff. Nice. How's the arena stuff going? There's Pierce on the level 2 charge. Or level 3 charge, excuse me. Oof. The bugs are so annoying. It's going pretty badly. How so? What are you doing in the arena, Katana? Is your purple Emperor max? That's probably better for this fight. Just so I could spam level 2 rapid, you mean? I think my purple Emperor is maxed, yeah. Mainly because some sets really suck. Aren't they sort of like puzzle sets? Oh, here we go. Keizu's just gonna hang out there above my head while we're watching this next part. See if there's anything interesting going on. If not, we'll go back to the fight. Keizu's watching the stream too. He is. He's right up there with us.
さあもういよいよこのモンスターハンターフェスタ1920も後半戦のお時間ですかね。早いですね。はい。そして先ほどからステージの方も生放送を始めました。さっきのクエストはどうでしたか、辻本さん。
一番初めに資料部使ってる人聞いたじゃないですか。はい。でめっちゃ少なかった。
The boys are back again. They are. Keizu confirmed. Yeah. Look, he's right there. Hello, Annie. Welcome to the stream. We're watching an update stream in Japanese right now and kind of seeing what we can understand from it. Waiting for the new monster to get announced. Hope you're doing well tonight, Annie.
クエストとなっちゃったね、あれね。
そういう意味ではいいクエスト。まあね。よかったよかった。はい。フォローが。
It is a little weird because we can't understand what they're saying, but it's kind of fun to pick out what we can understand. That look, what look? Why in Japanese? There's no English stream. Is there? I mean, if there's an English stream, I should be watching that, but I don't think there is an English version of the stream up.
そして決勝戦の見どころもご紹介していきますので、ぜひご注目ください。
I gave Annie such a sexy look? What? Does anyone understand what they're saying? Katana might. A couple people have been able to read some of the things on screen. You like Ryozo's t-shirt? Is it a Volcana shirt? I have on the 15th anniversary shirt right here. Covering cat hair.
早速最初のコーナーに行きたいと思います。最初のコーナーこちらです。モンハンフェスタ初お披露目になったリアル
Kuyaku is in the game. He did it.
のコーナーです。
はい、これ
They got him in.
会場にいる方はもう見ていただけます
They got him to work.
出る時間が決まってるというか。
Yeah, it looks like a Volcana shirt. That's cool.
今回超リアルで
I want new merch. I want new shirts.
来る役がね。
そうなんですよ。
で会場の方
Just got home last night, so he might just be happy. I am happy. It's nice to have you back in town. Bird up. I do kind of like the Keizu above us, like on stream. Just be our regular overlay from when we're watching something. We are announcing Kuyaku for Generations Ultimate. I've already seen this video today, but I still like this thing. Keizu's gonna suck my brain. Ugh. I've thought about how cool it would be if they backported some of the monsters to GU. I want Nergigante in GU.
鳴き声も、はい。
卵を落としたら
I like that he blinks. It's the detail that I really like about this Kuyaku is that I really like that his eyes actually blink.
結構ね、
可愛いな。
He's so happy.
結構迫られるとドキドキするんですよ。
Kuyaku confirmed for real life.
でかい。
They did it.
さんが小さいわけじゃなくてでかいんですね。
でかい。はい。
Cute. Yes.
はい。結構顔が自分
I'm
の
very tempted to grab some
グッと
snacks.
来られるとね、なかなかな圧を感じるっていうリア
頭
ルな。
噛まれるとみたいなやつですか、
はい
子供が。噛まれるとなんかいいことがあ
The
る。
torso looks very rigid.
でも本当にはいよくできてる。
I'm trying to think about how you would get people in there. Like, how would they fit? What would you do?
質感とかね、そういったものもかなりよくできてるので。
Looks a bit uncanny valley to you? A little bit. I still like it.
買ってんじゃねえかこれ。
This elevates Kulu to a whole new level. Yeah.
ツルツルの時から見てますから僕は。
ツルツルなんや。
ツルツルのもう一歩も毛生えてない時から見
I
て
think
ます
she liked Afghalo pretty well, but I'll let her
親じゃ
answer.
ないですかもう。
はい。
すごい目の閉じ方とかもめっちゃリアルですね。
そうなんですよ
鳥のなんかこう下
鳥のね
から
ちょっと
閉じる感じ。
下からまぶたがピピュッと上がる感じとかね、
はい。
なかなかすごいですね。はい。これぜひまあそこで見れるかな。
I'm excited for whatever they announce tonight. It's going to be a fun
大阪
time.
でももちろん見れますんで。
He's much smaller in real life than on a screen.
はい。
And he's so much bigger than when I first got him. He was so tiny. Like, he really just fit in my hands when I first got him. He was such a small cat. Where did I get this shirt? This one, I think it was from Uniqlo. Uniqlo had a couple 15th anniversary shirts.
西日本大会の方に大阪の方来られる方はぜひ直接見てください。さあそれではですね、続いてはモンスターハンターワールドアイスボーン最新情報をご紹介していきたいと思います。まず最初の情報は
We're here for it.
ご来場の皆さん、
There's an item pack with 2 gems of some kind.
アイスボーンの方をプレイされている方が多いと思うんですけれども、まあ訳あってまだ買っていないという方、
December 6th, that's a date.
いっぱいいると思いますよ。そんな方、
December
こういった
6th.
ことありませんかということで、コンビニやゲームショップでダウンロー
I'm
ドカ
hyped
ー
for
ドが今売
news.
っていると思うんですが、このダウンロードカードの購入キャンペーンを辻本さん期間限定でやられるんですね。
Attack gem? Maybe? That'd be pretty cool. Roxfire's not into it. 2 attack echoes? That's cool. Those are useful attack gems. 75 armor spheres, 30 traps, 100 meats, 300 mega potions. Wrist is just hyped for the word news. That's what I've been waiting for all night, Uchi. It's just the English word news.
これもらえ、
攻撃時とかね、2個もありますんで。
Really loves the word. Yeah.
当分いらんぐらい。
回復しまくりです。
すごい。
でこちらの購入期間は1月の
It'd be your 7th or 8th attack gem. It would be a couple for me as well. I don't really need any more of them. There's so many good combo decos.
6日までになってるんで、5日に買った人は1日しか応募期間がないので、即応募してもらった方がいいです。はい。以上ですね。
はい。ということで、まだ遊んでいないという方は、ご購入の際にはぜひこちらをご覧ください。詳しくは公式サイトや店頭でご確認いただければと思います。で、続いては辻本さん、何でしょうか。
藤岡さん、今回のイベントどうですか。
Keep playing? Okay.
市原、今回のイベントどう
Alright, fine.
いいですよ。めちゃめちゃ楽しいけど。
楽しいし、
すげえいいじゃん。すげえいいじゃん。
いいじゃん。
いいじゃんですね。ということで、こういうのをちょっと悪ふざ
We'll
け
keep attacking the KZ with our crit bow. Oh, there's a thumbs up for Jang!
いいじゃん。
Wait, there's a thumbs up for Jang! What is that? What is this? What?
いいじゃんが公式画像
Look at that smile!
なんですか。
ですね、ラージャン発表されてからいろんな方にですね、
The one in the bottom right is my favorite.
こうなったら公式で作ろうと。
This is cool.
こうなったら。
Oh man, now there's not a KZ above my head anymore. Oh well. I know the update trailer is gonna come at the end, Uchi. I know. That's like some source filmmaker stuff. I'm sorry. Stupid stuff like that gets me. He's doing the Ristretto thumbs up. He's doing the thumbs up cat. They were able to make a pretty creepy smile on that guy. Alright, fine. We're gonna have to keep pausing, which is fine. It's fine if this stream has a little bit of hilarity. That's gonna get memed to hell, as it should.
配信します画像
As it should.
なので SNS とかでもう自由に使ってください。はい、もう自由に使ってください。
I can't
公
see.
式です。はい。
公式ですか。
そしてですね、
はい
今回僕と藤岡さん言ってますけど、今回お猿さん推しですね。
そうです。
はい
It's back!
なのでもう一個悪ふざけマスター。
Dude, the
これいい
monkeys!
じゃんじゃない
The
ですか
Pearl Spring macaques!
何じゃん
いい猿ですよね。いい猿。
いいじゃんじゃない。
いい猿、いい猿ですよ。
いい猿って。
かわいい。
はい。
ちっちゃい指がね、ピッて立ってますけど。
この画像も配信しますんで、これも自由に使ってください。はい
Oh no.
自由に
The
使
bug.
ってください
The bug got us
でこれ
hit.
抜き
Are we
の
dead?
画像になってますので、
No.
になってます。
もし背
Hit
景
in the
とかも
lips for
使いたい方
maximum
背景
damage.
も用意してお
Yep.
きましたんで
Thank you, Gecko. I've been trying, but I should probably be a little stricter with it.
使ってください
Not going for the body at all.
これ無料で大丈夫です。
With a weapon that feels undertuned like bow, it's probably pretty important. Oh, what are those for? I'm very confused. Are those part of photo mode now? Like, can you pose with Rajang? If you can pose with Rajang, Game of the Year 2019 for sure.
いつから遊べるというか使えるんですか。
Pause again?
近日中に
Okay.
公開しますんで
Bye.
まあツイッターとか見ておいてくださいねもう無料で皆さんプレゼント
I think it looks like a guild card thing. Maybe you can pose your hunter with them?
公式じゃんぜひ配信されたら使ってください。はい、それでは続いての情報はこちらです。楽しみにしていた方多いんじゃないでしょうか。2020
Aha! A new Monster Hunter the Real.
ユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパンにモンスターハンターが帰ってくることが決定しました。
A new Monster Hunter
ユニバーサルクールジャパン
VR?
4大エンターテインメントブランドの一つに我らがモンスターハンターが選ばれました。
そうなんです。久しぶりですね。
In before Vespoid Queen Katana, I'd be so mad.
皆さんないんですかっていっぱいお声いただいたんですけど、実は
That's not Monster Hunter the Real. That's Monster Hunter VR.
したいと思ってですね、USJ さんとすごい話させてきていただいて、これ本当にね、すごいいろんな技術を使って
そうなんです。
今作って
はい
て、
なのでどうしても時間かかるということで、ちょっと長い間試行錯誤させ
It's
て
gonna be so late by the time we start learning Frontier stuff. Oh well. Be one of those late streams.
技術的な目処もついてきたので、これはやりましょう。
I probably should have some food right now.
はい。今回や
I
らせ
might
てもら
grab
え
some
る
food real quick. Monster Hunter Victory in VR, Pog. I actually like that name. I think it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cheesy, but I kind of like that name. I know it's like a fan-made joke, but
VR 自体、モンスターハンターシリーズで VR でやること自
V
体
Victory would be kind of neat.
はい
はい。
そして次世代体験型ということなので、
はい。
ユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパンさん
Is he holding a VR headset in his hand right now?
体験ができる。
できま
I
す。
can't tell. I think he might
はい
be.
この前ね、実はちょっとだけ、
No, he's holding a
まだ全然
clipboard
初期段階のやつですけ
binder.
ど、
はい
2人で
thing.
確認しに行ったんです
May 2020 for the VR thing. Interesting.
投資でプレイできるようになって
I've thought about like what a game like Monster Hunter would be like in VR before. I don't know what it would be like. Third person, like, are third person games really? I think third person games aren't changed quite as much as first person games are in VR. It's kind of just like the camera is more immersive. So I don't know, playing Monster Hunter in a VR headset would be kind of neat. You'd feel like you were more there with the hunter. That'd be kind of cool. Instead of just looking at a screen, but also not as transformative of an upgrade as like a first person game gets when you're in VR in first person. Maybe makes it a little more viable. I don't know. For like maintaining sort of the same gameplay.
はい、でも思わず声出ちゃいます。うおーとか。
いや、
はい
本当に本当に、
はい
期待していただいて。
Too much UI for VR? Maybe, yeah. Maybe the case.
はい、VR アトラクションになってますんで、
これ
ぜひ
続報お待ちくださいですね。
続報お待ちくださいですね。
はい
I like that. I like that I paused for like the boring stuff and then I go back to
モン
playing.
スターハンターの開催は2020年春を予定しています。ぜひ今後の情報の
I like her shirt. It says Tigrex, I'm so
そし
hungry.
て続いての情報は
That's so
こちらです
cute.
モンスターハンターと岐阜県高山市奥飛騨温泉郷のコラボレーションです。
Okuhida Osengo.
渡りの温泉地で狩りを楽しもう。
I like that sometimes they still use the Monster Hunter 1 logo and things, like in the top there.
させていただくんですけど、ちょっと期間限定のところとかもあるんですけど、奥飛騨の
It's like a resort thing. It looks like a resort thing.
が開催されます。
So I have the Kutku bow. That one's pretty good versus Keizu. Has high fire element. You can pretty much spam it on any part of its body. We might have a Kutku bow, and if not, we could probably upgrade one. I've been enjoying in Unite recently, just kind of going on this like weapon upgrade train. Like, well, to make this weapon, we're gonna make this one and this one. It's kind of fun. It's been helping me get back into Unite kind of slowly after taking some months off, which I needed, as evidenced by these Keizu hunts.
こういうサルボボアイルっていうものがアイコンになっておりますので、そのキャラクターいろんなグッズにもなりますんで、
はい。あとは そうですね。あとスタンプラリーとか、もうしていただけるようになっております。
ちょっと
Cozy Saliana music is nice.
ちょっとコラボマップって書いてあるんですけど、
そうね。
はい、コラボさせていただく地域をですね、ちょっと
Map.
モンハンワールドっぽいマップで
That's the one word I can read on there. Map.
ものもありますので、はい。
Nice.
あと痕跡探しながらこうちょっと
I'm making you excited to play Unite. I'm happy I've somehow made you excited to play Unite tonight because my gameplay has not been on point. I'm glad you've been enjoying it anyways. Goes up to Cuckoo Stave 3. We might have one of them. Might have one of them crafted up. Buses, trains, food. Do I know any words on here? Not really, no. You get a clipboard and a map and something. There must be some sort of a resort or like an event thing. Alright, we can keep playing. Okay. I think, Katana, I was talking about it earlier tonight. I think Unite is probably my favorite thing I've ever done with video games. Hit it in the head, not the wing.
これはツアーでもらえるグッズなんですね。
はい。さっきちょろっとギルドカードみたいな紙が自分のねプロフィール書いたりするようなものもあるので、まあこういったファイルもらえるんで、まあこういったものでちょっとね。
Nothing's to do. I'm sorry, Avistian.
書きやすいんじゃないかな。受付嬢のなんだ本をイメージしたファイルもらえますので、ツアー
Bad decision.
はい、そして、このツアーのプランの完売開始時期が12月2日の14時になってますので、はい、皆さんぜひ行ってもらえたらと思います。はい。
More of the resort stuff. I'm trying to keep an idle eye on the stream just in case. Add one more thing into my peripheral vision.
2時からを予定しておりまして、価格、出発日時、宿泊施設などで変わりますので、詳細は JR 東海ツアーズのモンハンツアー特設サイト、こちらを見ていただきたいと思います。冬の期間、行かれたことがある方はもうまた行きたいという方が多いと思いますが、奥飛騨全体一面の雪景色になるそうです。そうですね。すごいですね。
I'm so bad with bow.
なのでこれも大きく3
That's why you don't load up on bows with 3 charges. Even with focus, it makes you take longer to set up your shots. Makes sense. You told us that last time. It's probably a good tip. Doing okay. Monster Hunter Cafe thing they're promoting? Nice.
はい、毎年その雪をテーマにしたお祭りというのも奥飛騨温泉郷であるということで、そちらを見るだけ
This just happens to be the set that we have, so we have those level 4 charges available to us. It's kind of tough because this is definitely the best raw bow I've got right now that has rapid as one of the 2 higher shots. It's just kind of unfortunate. Oh no, here we go. Now we gotta be really careful.
古流の痕跡集めとか足湯スタンプラリーとかお手持ちのスマホで気軽に参加いただける企画などもありますので、ぜひこちらも詳しくは特設サイトの方をご覧いただきたいと思います。それではまだまだ
I said this earlier, Katana. Anyone who does any live translation work in this stream chat is like an angel, and thank you so much. You're so kind. It really improves the quality of the stream a lot when people do that. So it's always appreciated. Never expected, but very much appreciated. So I appreciate you for doing that.
きついところはそのままで大丈夫です。
無理せずに、ちょっとみんなで詰めると。
Oof.
楽な姿勢で見れる程度で大丈夫なので、ご協力ありがとうございます。じゃあ、波のように
ケイズー。
次行きたいと思います。ゆっくり。では続いての情報はこちらです。
Keizu's no bueno.
メガネ販売店として900店舗を超える
Megane Ichiba. What is this?
メガネ市場様より発売されますモンスターハンター15周年コラボメガネの情報です。さあこのねゲームショーこの間のゲームショーでも4モデルの発表がありましてデザインの方見ていただいたんですが、藤岡さん今回は残り3モデルも解禁されて、7モデルすべてを見せていただけるんですね。はい、そうですね。
Megane means glasses? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, I thought it said game show. They've done this before. They've made glasses themed off various monsters. Chat, which one would you pick? I would probably pick I'd probably pick the Volcano ones out of all of these. Maybe the Zenogre ones. They look kind of
モ
cool.
デルですね。結構全体的に今回はこうすっきりしたデザインにさせてもらってます。まあつけやすいかなって思うの
The
で。
Narga ones looked kind of neat. They were like
これを機会にちょっと
the frame's kind of like underneath. It was solid and then above was clear. It was kind of cool.
もすごくいいものを選んでいただいてますので、耳も痛くないと思います。はい。ラボリアスですね。
What's up,
まあ
Abyssian?
もちろんレウスもありますし、
The Bracky one?
ちょっとこういう、ジニョは結構主張が少しある感じで、付け心地はいいと思います。はい。こんな感じですね。
There was one monster on there that was not in world. Is that a hint? What was the monster?
まあブラキの
I didn't see it.
面カリッとした面を感じれるセルのメガネです。ちょっと先端こうね緑がふんわり入ってたりとかして、はい、こういうね年金っぽいあしらいも。
Yeah, I remember they had Kushala glasses before.
いやそんなにねやっぱ目立つとね。
ゴリゴリにそうじゃないですよっていう。
けどふんわりあるのがね結構。
Talk about Fatalis. Yeah, that's what I thought so too.
ぜひ
If you wore glasses, you'd buy these. I think if there was a design that I really liked and it was a Monster Hunter pair of glasses, I'd kind of be into it, but I'd have to really like the design. Those are the Nargacuga ones. That's pretty cool. They look upside down almost. I guess we're kind of having a hard time dealing with Keizu with Bo when he is enraged. Going for those level 3 charges is taking a toll on us. We're cornered. I'm just going to leave the area to heal. Will those be available at your local optometrist? Probably not. Saw my body rolling. Yep. I walked into the area and got pounced on because I was consuming a hot drink in front of a Keizu. Okay, he's leaving. Great. Well, we have a long walk to the next area. Have a fun night. Thanks, Annie. Appreciate you. You have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I like those Tigrex ones a lot. No, you cannot. No. Cats stole my combo books. God darn it. Give me back the... They stole my combo book too and ran away. Because I don't have a weapon that can kill anything easily. They stole my combo book 3! Stop it! Give it. There, I took combo book 3 back. Cat stole my combo book should be the name of a new best-selling children's book. It really should. Thank you, Rockspider. I will try. I'll try that new strategy.
結構やっぱりしっかりした所有感のあるフィギュアになってますんで、ぜひ A 賞を目指してほしいです。めっちゃかっこいいです。
Ooh, a Volcano statue.
ちょっと透明感もあるいい仕上がりだと思います。はい。そして、
big Vigor Wasp statue too. Now that cat can craft mega potions with an 100% success rate, dude, he's gonna be an entrepreneur.
はい。でこれがですね、ビリッと取れます。はい。この温泉モードと通常モード。
モード変更が可能なんですね。
こういうこともできますんで。
This is the best area in the whole hunt.
マジックで。はい、温泉モード。
かわいいかわいい。
っていったもんだったり、まあこういった。
Did you bring poison coatings? They do good damage to Mr. White Beauty. I did not. I should have. I didn't because I was using elemental ones before and it wasn't worth switching. But now that I'm not using elemental, I probably should be switching to him.
本当いろいろあるんで会場内でも展示を行っているということですので見ていただければと思います。発売は2020年の2月15日発売予定となっております。毎回売り切れがかなり早いようなので見かけたら早めに見てみてください。
That was like the dumpiest way you could ever aim a bow.
続いての情報いきましょう。続いてはこちらです。スポーツサプリメント B レジェンド様より
Pre-workout. Monster Hunter pre-workout. Dude.
これはどういったものですか？
これねトレーニング時に
What do you think of that?
サポートするサプリメントでこ 国内サプリメント初の成分ベータアラニン
If you guys could not tell by my cut physique, I subsist purely on pre-workout, so this is a major boon.
なんかね、なんかこう集中できるっていうんですかね。なのでゲームプレイする時とかもいいらしいです。
Be legend pre-workout.
はい。で味が2種類あって両方ともカフェイン元気ドリンク風味はカフェイン入りとカフェインないやつがあるという感じになっています。はい。
Ring Fit Adventure X Monster Hunter, that'd be pretty cool. Saw a date on the glasses, yeah?
前かな。前です。前です。はい。
トレーニングの後に集中してもしょうがない。
This is a long stream.
回復に集中する。
はい。
ぜひ
いったものもあるらしいので。
こういうちょっと珍しいコラボ。
味も気になるしね。
はい。
Kind of surprised.
ということで B レジェンドプレワークアウトモンスターハンター、こちらは2020年の1月中旬株式会社リアルスタイル様の公式サイト他各種通販サイトで販売予定となっております。それでは最後の情報です。最後はこちら
Oof, so bad,
モンスター
Bo.
ハンター15周年
The Quest, this is like a
情報です。こちら
AR game?
秋葉原の方で
Like
行われていましたが
an exhibit?
実際に行った方も多いんじゃないでしょう
I think that's what they called their 15th anniversary exhibit.
私とは
ありがとうございます。すごかったですよね。私も行ったんですけど、藤本さん、藤岡さんももちろん。
もちろん。
あれすごいですね。本当良かった。
はい。
ということで、でもなかなか期間内にスケジュール合わなかったという方もいたかと思うんですけれども。
そうですね。
はい
ちょっと今回のやつ期間もちょっと短くて、もうちょっと長いことやってほしいというお声もいっぱいいただきました
Monster
の
Hunter
で
Naked, The Quest.
なんと
Sounds like your thing.
決定いたしまして、それがこちらですね。横浜アソビルで、2020年2月に
アソビル
開催させていただきたいと思ってますので、今回行けなかったという人はぜひこの期間中に、期間中ってまだ期間も発表しないけど、
I think we just need to kind of limit ourselves to really being careful when he's enraged. I guess that makes sense. Saving the power coins for later. I don't know when best to use them. In the Bizarrios quest, it was really obvious because the Bizarrios chest cracked open, and then it was like a good time to use them. But in this quest, I'm not sure.
ということで情報の方は以上です。すべて公式サイトの
I guess you have to use them at some point. That hitbox is so ridiculous.
さあ、そして続いてご紹介したいのはこちらです。たくさんの皆さんにご応募いただきましたイラスト
Kizu's always weak in the head. Fair.
紹介をここでしていきたいと思います。今回はですね、2部門ありました。モンスターハンタ
He
ー
almost got
ワー
us
ル
with
ドアイ
that.
スボン部門、そしてモンスターハンターシリーズ
He almost got us with that
と
too.
いうことでしたが、その中から
Use them ASAP? Okay, we're using them now.
紹介したいと思った作品
I don't know what I was waiting for, Gecko.
見ていこうと思います。なお優秀賞、最優秀賞、優秀賞、開発賞、これらの賞に関しては今回のステージ上での紹介とは異なる場合がございます。今回はみんなで一緒に見ようよという感じになってますので、最終的に賞の発表というのは2020年3月の決勝大会にて行われますので、こちらはこちらで楽しみにお待ちいただければと思っております。そして今日
Oh man, that was really lucky.
ありましたけれども、こちらはご覧になりましたか？
見ますよ。もちろんもちろん。はい。なんかいっぱいね送っていただいて、なんかいろんなタイプのイラストがありましたね。
まあこんだけなるとね、自分たちのこう好きなものがありますよね。やっぱりね。まあ毎回そうですけど、すごいたくさんバラエティ豊かなものを送ってくれるんで、見てるのもめっちゃ。
How crazy would it be if they announced Keizu?
はい、ではその中からいくつかピックアップさせていただいたものを一緒に見ていきたいと思います。ではまず最初に見ていただく作品はこちらです。綺麗。はい、こちらはモンスターハンターの15周年部門の方にご応募いただいた作品で、みのりさんの舞うは嵐、奏でるは彩花の調べ
Fan art?
ということで
Looks like it. It's Amatsu, yeah. And someone's name. That's cool.
水彩でしたね、確かね。
水彩って書いてますね。
はい。
水彩ですね。
はい。なんかよく
Make that bigger for you guys.
水彩で毎回こうモンスターをね、いろんなモンスターを描いていただくんです。今回アマツを描いていただいた感じ。
This is a really funky way to play Freemy Night. Just on top of a stream.
はい。
一番好きなもの
Oh no, he's going back up to the other cave. That's weird. Doesn't normally do that.
馴染みのあるものですもんね。
You know that picture?
名の名前がクエス
Oh?
ト名ですね。天妻勝ちのクエスト名なんで。
Would honestly blow your mind if Keizu was in. Yeah, I think so too. Back with crappy coffee. Welcome back, Ken.
すごいレベルでみん
Oh, whoops! I put
まあ
my
でも全
I put my
然
PSP down on the
お
keyboard.
子さんが書いたい
Oops.
ものでも全然応募
Don't do
受
that.
けてますし、それを僕たちはちゃんと、はい、面白いなと思うものから選びますんで、はい
ちょっとハードルが高すぎて
いや
一作
こういう方もおられるという一例ですからね。
はい
はい。
では続いてみたいと思います。続いての作品はこちらです。
はいはい。
And before Kurapeko, dude, I would flip.
はい。
Dude, that's a great picture. That's Rajang and Kieran. That's really cool. That looks like Aphlis.
ちょっとお名前の読み方が表記
Maybe it's not, but it looks like it. All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I might bring a snack back with me. Hopefully the trailer doesn't start while I'm away. That would suck. Read that.
はいまあご存知
They
だ
said
と
that they
思
will
いますけど
show Winter
ラージャンが
Iceborne
出て
DLC
きた
after the
時
hunts that start at 3
の
p.m. in
登場の演出
4
で
hours.
キリンとこう対峙してキリンの
Oh.
角をパキッて折ってパクって食う
So if you don't have much time, sticking around now won't do much for you. That was 2 hours ago, though.
あれって
So only 2 more
まあ
hours
設
to
定
get.
があってね
まあラージャンがこう成人になる。
I'm sure it's a memorable stream, though. All right, we'll start Frontier. We'll finish this quest when we come back. I stay up late anyways. That's true. So we'll probably get to see it tonight. I was gonna do Frontier after the DLC was unveiled. Maybe we'll save Frontier for tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We gotta do some Keizu hunts, so we'll at least finish this Keizu hunt or get tripled again. But I gotta use the bathroom and come back with some snacks. Then we'll keep going. Do you guys want me to keep it in the corner? I'll keep it in the corner because it's kind of fun. Oh, well, it doesn't help when the stream buffers. That's unfortunate. Hello? Rip. There we go. They found me out. They got me. I'll be right back. You're already sleepy? Cut me off. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom. I'll come back and we can decide what we want to do. Whether we guys want to keep doing Keizu or if we want to switch over to Frontier. Frontier might be fun. We'll see. You're far from sleepy. I don't feel too sleepy yet either, which is good because we got some time before the update stuff is live. Chilling playing Pokemon Sun. Nice. Don't think you'll be able to step for 4 more hours. It's 2 hours from now, not 4 more hours, thankfully. Yeah, 2 more hours. That tweet from Gaijin was 2 hours ago. All right, well, the stream seems to be having some issues anyway, so we'll go ahead and we'll click off it for now. I'm going to pause it and make this browser source go away.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
We're gonna read that too. Okay. For clarification, is the finals that start at 3 p.m. and DLC news will be after the tournament, which is scheduled to end sometime around 5 p.m. according to their schedule, but maybe sooner or later depending on factors. Should have just woken up to it tomorrow. Oh well. Okay, the announcement's in 4 hours. Rip. We probably won't stay up for the whole thing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed like an hour of Japanese presentations. I don't seem to understand what the stream is. Well, to be fair, like 2 hours ago when my stream started, there was not this information out there in English. So the memes fill you with joy. Am I merely a meme to you? Well, go ahead. We'll put on some music. This feels like a good night for song request. You're down from Frontier? Okay, we're going to do some Frontier, but I want to finish this hunt first, whether we win or lose. We'll get some Frontier in. Song requests until we start Frontier. Then we'll have the Frontier music in. I may have been a bit overexcited, Yuji. Oh well. Sorry for the derpy stream, y'all. Okay. Let's not get our combo book stolen again. More derpy streams. They're always derpy streams. Hello? 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 There we go. Don't worry about it. No, don't you dare leave. No! Why is this quest so cursed? Ugh! He needed a sample to produce his own? Dude, titan of industry. Why is this quest so cursed? Rip. Pomp nanners. Good night, Rock Spider, if you're going to bed. Thanks for being here for a derpy Monhun Festa stream. Oh, I'm sorry for not figuring that out quicker, you guys, or at least I'm sorry for not listening to you guys and figuring that out quicker. No one checked Twitter. We've been here all night. We really would have. I mean, I'm sure at some point I would have looked on Twitter for be like, when is this going to happen? That move is so bad. These are our last potions, too. You could barely hear what they were announcing, or you would have translated. I'm sorry for keeping it so low. He is a massive lad. So massive, the wind behind him hits us. I think we rolled that. I really do. Or he might be too large for it to really hit us. Oh boy. Here we go. Time for some loud metal. Turn down just a little bit. This is some music to murder a Keizu too. Yeah, it's not really my scene for music either. Is this it? Is this the end? Nope, not the end. Keizu, I think I'm gonna be extra cheeky to you. I'm gonna be extra cheeky because you're extra cheeky. See you, bud. Yeah, it's not really the vibe that I go for on the stream is deathcore. It's not how I would describe myself. I wonder if you can still combine without comic book 2. I need a rebrand. Should my rebrand be themed around deathcore? Nope. Need that comic book 2. Bummer. What's up, Ken? I'm kinda deathcore, am I? QA ruined Ryo's demonstration. I kind of saw that. Did he purposely use the immunity song on it, Mechazilla? Because I think that's what he did. Now we have the Delta Rune. Why is the bassline to this sound like Night on Fire from Initial D? Night of Fire. I don't know if we're gonna have too much metal on the stream tonight, Katana. Would you mind if you put semi-random phrases and see what pops up? I guess not, as long as it doesn't get too awful. Oh, you mean for the YouTube? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's give it a shot. About Galnarius? I don't count that as like... I'm okay with, I guess, I don't know, what would you call Galnarius? I'm okay with whatever Galnarius is, but I don't really like anything with huge amounts of bass or screaming. Okay, he's here. That's probably a good sign. I probably shouldn't waste my power coatings on bugs. Should be weak if it's here. We tried capping it here last time, the first time it came here, and it didn't work. So I'm going to give it a little bit more damage. That was like oddly predictive, Katana. Oh no! God, that move, dude. We dead? Nope. I shouldn't have sheathed. No! That was supposed to be a Superman dive. I shouldn't have sheathed. That move is so bad. That move is so bad. You blame load up for this? It's fair. We'll get rid of the load. We'll get rid of the load up set. I promise. So do you not use load up for anything, Gecko? Like nothing at all? So it's gonna be so easy, just shoot the queso. I thought it was going to be.
Support them and always try my best. It's so much fun to help out in the dormitory and be a super moe and generic Moe. I wanna do something for you.
For the Acantor and the male Lenostra.
I guess instead, what are we going to do on the bed? Oh no, oh no. Kimochi, what's the sticky stuff on me?
Oh no. Oh no, we can't. We can't. We can't do that. Thanks, Rock. Have a good night. It was just Gert. Oh, okay, we're good. We're all good, guys. All right, what do you guys think? Do we put a little more damage into it, or we just try for the capture? This is our last chance, so I feel like we go. I feel like we just go for the capture. Use all my coatings, then cap. Okay, fair. Uchi's my cap, please. I feel like we're probably gonna die before we can use 25 coatings, to be honest. Don't try to hit once it's turned to you. I haven't been. Oh boy, it's already enraged. Ugh. Oh, Rockspider's still here. He just lied about going to bed so he could put that song on. Okay. Can we flash him? That's not a thing. This is so terrifying. No! Why? I told you guys. Oh, I should have listened to Gecko. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, Katana. I'm not feeling any metal tonight. I'm sorry. It's just not my stream. This is more entertaining, of course it is. I'm glad I can be entertaining. This monster. Why is this quest so hard? Alright. Time for some Frontier. Time for some Frontier. We'll get Keizu some other time. You don't like Frontier, Uchi? You need to work on your position with bow. Nothing experienced with the weapon can't fix. That's true. We were out of practice. Not that I ever really learned about bow in the first place, but... Hey, look, guys, it's us. Lost our combo book. Man, what a bummer. Where are the combo books? I guess she doesn't sell them. Weird. Going old school. We were doing some free night, and we thought the update stream was going to be a little quicker tonight. Capcom's doing a big presentation with an upgrade, or with update information at the end of it. But it's at the end of like a 6-hour stream, and I thought it was going to be like an hour or a 2-hour stream. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and learn Frontier Day 7. Doing pretty okay except the jump. You didn't miss all the RE event stuff today? The RE event stuff actually came out a little while ago now. That came out a couple weeks ago. We have a stream up of it in the VODs. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and switch over to Frontier Z. So. No, we've been busy. No worries. It's okay. It's kind of a cool event. They tried to do it on stream, but a Hunting Horn speedrunner ruined it because he played the immunity song, so they couldn't get zombified like the event calls for. Alright. Let me get Frontier loaded up. One moment, all. To get the DualShock connected.